What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody having a fantastic day. Okay, I know I am. The last stream we did. Uh, so I just got done running up the stairs, so I'm a little bit out of breath. The last stream we did lasted almost 6 hours, so it's pretty fun. I was having a fantastic time meeting all y'all. Especially we met people from Morocco, London, a couple from Mexico, a couple from New Zealand, more. So welcome to the stream. Hey, how you doing, brother? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Please, everybody, like the stream too, so we can get it pushed out to more people. I gotta turn my brightness on. How was y'all Sunday? Did y'all do anything fun or exciting? Okay, here, let me see. I'm doing fantastic. I hope y'all having a fantastic day. Okay. So this is my highlight of my day. Today I had a pretty crappy day at work, but it is what it is. It's just like every job. You have your good days and bad days. So today I stepped on the scale. I found out I lost like 8 pounds of water weight, guys. So like I was like, cause I forgot I sweated so much during my fever yesterday, and I was like, dude, I just didn't feel the best. So now I'm just hydrating, making sure y'all drink your water. I'm over half a gallon now, so I'm just trying to get all my water weight back. But everybody here, if you could please double tap the screen that likes it, and it pushes out to more people. So welcome. If you haven't subscribed, drop in the chat that you did subscribe. Coach, do you take creatine? No, I don't, man. I really need to start. I'm being honest. Like, I think I talked to y'all about that last stream. Every time I take something with creatine, it tastes like crap. I'm always like, brother, it tastes terrible. I think that might be the solution for me helping get back my water weight after being a little bit sick. Okay, so creatine, I definitely need to jump back on. It's just I was never consistent with it, guys. I'm be honest. Everything else I like eating tastes and drinks tastes better, and it's easier to digest, and it doesn't make my stomach feel terrible. Like creatine wise, like this is just regular water. Right now, I'm also gonna be pounding some coffee. Okay, here, grab my little coffee so I can be hyped and motivated for y'all. Okay, bro, your belly is fucking. Oh, bro, your body is fucking gold. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I'm actually dehydrated right now, but I checked the scale this morning. I weighed like 142 pounds. I was like, dude, this is terrible because I lost a lot of water weight. I usually walk around like 146, 147. Okay, especially during the lean bulk. So, but it's okay. It's no big deal. Okay, you still look full without creatine. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Are you circumcised? Why does that matter? What does that have to do with physique? I'm not gonna drop my pants to show you. You're hilarious. If you're gonna troll, at least be funny about it. But please, everybody here, like the stream. If you haven't already subscribed, please tell me you did, because I owe you push-ups for every new subscriber. Today I wasn't able to make it to the gym because yesterday I got done with the stream at like almost 8 in the morning. So I needed to get some sleep, guys. That was like my longest stream ever yesterday. So I appreciate each and every single one of y'all because y'all helped me get the energy. And that plus coffee. Okay. Hi, music. Hi, how you doing? Zach Music. Who's Zach Music? Please one pose. Okay. But I see one injury in your stomach. Well, yeah, the injury was from my car accident, brother. That wasn't anything recent. That was years back. Okay. What pose do you want me to do? You want me to do the JoJo pose? The JoJo pose is just where you're like dun 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 dun, something like that. There you go. But yeah, welcome everybody. If you're in here, welcome to my channel. If you want to learn how to get an anime physique at home, please drop your questions. And like I said, I'm taking y'all with me to my journey to my very first anime commission. So I need y'all help. Okay, everybody in here, please. I need y'all help me vote. Okay, so this is actually very, very important. I need y'all to help me make a decision on this. So in August, there's 2 anime conventions. One is called the South Carolina Soda Comic Con. It's a big Comic Con event. The other one I was thinking about was going in Texas. It's literally called Kamehameha Con, literally. And I think one of the celebrities is the voice actor for Vegeta. Okay, for Vegeta and Zoro of One Piece. So I need y'all to help me vote. Which one should I go to? Okay. because I have friends. It's in San Diego, Texas, and so type a one in the chat if I should go to the. Excuse me, I'm burping a little bit from the coffee. Type one in the chat if I should go to the South Carolina Comic Con. It's like maybe 30 minutes away, 20 minutes away. Okay, or should I go to Texas and go to literally the Kamehameha Con and try to meet some voice actors? I want y'all here. I want to hear y'all's perspective because the pros and cons. The pros of me here, it's only 20, 30-minute drive. I don't have to buy a plane ticket, nothing like that. Okay. The other pros of the other one is I could possibly meet, the real voice actors of Dragon Ball Z, and I do have friends in Texas and San Antonio that could possibly meet there. Okay, all right, see. So one is the South Carolina one, and two is the Texas, the Kamehameha Con. Okay, so I need y'all help me take a vote on this. Go to the Kamehameha one. Okay, what's the scar on your abs? By the way, you have girlfriend? No, I don't. No girlfriend. Okay. So yeah, I was thinking about the Kamehameha Con because like just when I found that out, there's literally a Comic Con called Kamehameha Con. I was like, bro, that's so sick, dude. And it's I don't think the plane trip to Texas is gonna be really that expensive, but that gives me like 2 months to save up to that one. But the thing is, I already have made plans to go with a friend to the Cerro City Comic Con, so I have to talk to him about that if he wants to take a trip to Texas. Okay, okay, but let's see what the chat's voting. Two, double bicep pose. Oh, you mean this one? Bicep, baby. Okay, two. Hi, how are you? Texas one is bigger. Kamehameha Con sounds dope. Yeah, dude. When I knew it was cool because it was literally on my feet. I was like, bro, this is amazing. Because I'm a big Gogeta, obviously. That's half of Vegeta's half of it. That'll be sick. I got 2 months to get in shape, guys. 2 months. I'm looking pretty fat right now, as you can tell. So I got 2 months to get in shape. I gotta keep building my abs. Also, I had a question for y'all. Okay, would y'all wanted me to do a stream where we all do a workout together? I was thinking like maybe some ab workout and an ab circuit. Literally, I can show y'all some kind of things I do, and y'all can literally work out with me. Type a one in the chat if y'all think that's a good idea. Type a two if it's hell no, you don't want to work out. It's fine if you don't. Okay, so Gogeta or Vegeta? No. So, Polly, I'm gonna be Gogeta. The one who beat up Janemba, beat up Broly. I love Vegito too. Don't get me wrong. Cause he was murking Super Boo. He murked Zamasu. He just always ran out of time, or like the barrier. Are you like Goku? No, I'm gonna be a Gogeta. Okay, how tall are you? I'm 5'4". Texas one bigger. Bros Jack. Thank you guys. Please also, if you're in here, please like and subscribe. If you did subscribe, drop in the chat that you subscribe. Because I crank out push-ups for every new subscriber. Okay? Okay, so, and like I said, I'm not famous yet. I don't have the capability to have it where it shows how many new subs and who subbed. So y'all have to drop in the chat that you subscribe, please. Okay? Is this calisthenics? Most of the stuff I do calisthenics, but my new training is like hybrid training is calisthenics plus weightlifting. After my car accident, I lost all my muscle mass, everything. So I got about 95% of it back just doing calisthenics home workouts. And my channel, I have a Never Gymless series. So if y'all subscribe and go to the playlist that says Never Gymless series, they'll give you like a day from 1 to 32, all home workouts you could do. Okay. Okay. Sub, brother, can we? All right, I'll get you 10 push-ups. I got you. Let me do it. Let's do it, baby. Just for you, my friend. Because you requested it, so after that, I'm gonna need some donations. All right, let's do this. All right, cool. Let's go. 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thanks for the sub. 10. Cool. Awesome. Donations. Yeah, because I was trying to set up my PayPal earlier, but most people, I don't know if this might be just a world-renowned thing. Most people are using a Cash App. At least that's what, at least in this state is, Okay, bro, you're small because I'm 6'2". Okay. Well, I can't control my height, bro. I guarantee my muscles are bigger, buddy. Okay. When you getting your hair colored? So, good question. Y'all actually voted for this like 2 streams ago because I saw online you could order like Super Saiyan blue hair or Super Saiyan gold hair, and y'all voted for me to go gold. So I wasn't gonna. My hair's not long enough to be real. Even after I think I grow for a month, I still don't think it's gonna be like this long. So I was just gonna probably order it online and put it on. Okay. You do any job? Yeah, of course. Your muscles are small because you're small. That's funny. Okay. All right. Donations. Hi. Hey, how are you, Allison? Can you do handstand push-ups? Yes, Sam, I can. You guys subscribe though. I'll do some handstand push-ups for subs. Definitely. Okay. Uh, on the wall, they're a lot easier for me. Just regular handstands, I could do like one balancing without the wall for assist, to be real. And that's actually part of my training resume, just handstand push-ups, but um, it's a lot different, like regular balance than having wall support for sure. Bro, you in country, what type of kisses apply? What's your body fat percentage? I'm probably looking at a solid 30% body fat, you know? Okay, I'm off, bro. Good luck on your. Okay, thank you, brother. Awesome. But yeah, thank you guys for everybody here. Please like and subscribe. The more likes, it gets out pushed out to more people in the streaming. So yeah. But has anybody here been to any anime conventions? Oh look, guess who's joined the stream? It's Christmas. Hey Christmas. Hey. This is little Christmas, guys. He's a cute little cat. Okay. Where are you from? I'm originally from Russia, but I live in South Carolina, guys. But yeah, I didn't know. The Kamehameha looks like freaking sick, dude. I'll be super excited to probably go to that one. He can't, Jackie. He's high. Starship, you say that like every stream. I'm drinking coffee, my friend. I think you personally are just a depressed person. I'm sorry. You got to get some energy, get some hype and excitement into your life. You know. By the way, I am Indian. You love India? I've never been to India personally. I mean, I've tried Indian food, like the curry. The curry's really delicious. Okay. Cool. Do you miss Russia? Can you do just sit and talk? You look like a person who's on drugs. How do I look like I'm on? It's Jackie. So you mean to tell me like most people look like this if they're on drugs? That's very not true. Most people on drugs are like and stuff. So it's very untrue. Okay. He is Jackie. Y'all are hilarious. The trolls in the chat are hilarious. I mean, I'm sorry, guys, but I'll never listen to the depressed, sad trolls. Y'all want me to be mopey, talk like Eeyore, so no, that's not my personality. Y'all need some excitement and positivity in your lives. So, but anybody was talking about, can y'all please tell me if y'all ever experienced like going to any anime convention, what it's like? Because this is gonna be my first one, and y'all right now are voting mostly go to the Texas one, to the Kamehameha. That sounds pretty cool. Okay. Bro, please say why don't build upper chest. My upper chest is like the. What are you talking about? This is all upper chest. I don't know. Hello, hey Space Cowboy, how are you? Yo, stop moving so much. I can move however I want on my stream. Like, you can command your own streams. I can walk and move however I want. I could do push-ups. I could do whatever. You know. I wish your name was cool like Jackie Chan Adventures, but it's not. So at least something cool. Jackie reminds me of like the little girl off Jackie Chan Adventures, or the uncle where he's like Jackie. It's pretty funny. Yeah, Allison, I know me pretty much too. Okay, let me see. Okay, train longer, have rest days, or train shorter and train every day. Uh, so that's a pretty good question. So I superset all my workouts, so it would be train shorter wise. Consistency throughout the year. You do need rest days, 100%. Especially if you got all your body parts. You could also have what's called active rest days, like you go swimming, you go jump rope, you could do some incline walking on a treadmill, or you go stairmaster. So it's up to you. You got to listen to your body, okay? Because like I said, being sore versus being injured is two different things, okay? Unemployment boss. that's not even that funny. Pretty hilarious, okay? 100% Jackie. Eat less, move more. Yes. Hi, it's me. Hey, how you doing, Super Saint? Hope you're having a good day. Pretty hilarious. But yeah, also make sure you're drinking your water. Especially like me, I do drink coffee like for energy and things like that. If I don't drink coffee, like I'm very uh very monotone, like the trolls in the chat. Can you make me a mod, coach? Space Cowboy. No, I don't trust anybody to be a moderator because I've been told actually before, and I did the research on this. A lot of people are moderators. They just like if they see a comment they don't like, they instantly kick the trolls out. But I'm welcome trolls at least if they're funny. But if they just keep repeating the same things, it's kind of boring, you know. Then if they just or if they spam the chat, I don't like to spam the chats because I have to like I'm trying to read all y'all's comments. So if you're gonna troll, at least say something funny. Space Cowboy used to be funny. I mean, not Space Cowboy, Starship. You know, he used to be funny, but now he's just repeating the same things every stream with no new jokes. You need some new original material, my friend. Just because you say the same thing doesn't make it funny. It just makes it kind of like lose its edge. How to know your body need a rest day. Why are you watching left to right while talking? Because I'm reading, Jackie. Literally, the comments are like, they go this way. That's whenever you see comments, you read left to right. But the screen, like, if you notice, it's mirrored. Okay, this is my left hand. On your view, it may show on the opposite side. Like, this is my left, this is my right. Okay? People don't realize, like, I'm reading. How am I supposed to read the comments? Right to left? We're not in Japan. It's not a manga story. He's trying to confuse us out. No, not really. But yeah, anyways, guys, I hope y'all had a good weekend. If y'all have any questions about fitness or anything else, but I want y'all at least answer the questions I had, like if y'all ever been to any anime convention. Or I want to know like where y'all are watching from, if y'all had any good food places to eat. I think last stream people said like in London, some people were from Morocco, some people were from New Zealand and India. Okay. Are you okay? You seem super nervous. No, not at all. I'm just drinking coffee. Yeah, so I'm just drinking my cup of coffee. I kind of have to because it's like 1 a.m. here, and if I don't, because I just got off work, I spent some time with my mother playing cards. So now, like for the stream, I want to be hyped and energetic, you know. Coffee at 1 a.m. Yeah, of course, Yeah, I have to because I don't plan on going to sleep. So I need a little bit of energy, Starship. Otherwise, like I said, I'm not gonna be Eeyore. The funny thing is, all the trolls are like, "Why are you so energetic?" But if I wasn't energetic, they'd like scroll away. Duh. Do you have family? Oh no, not really. I have like half sisters and half brothers. Like I have two half sisters and one half brother. Okay, but they all live in like nowhere near me, like in different states. My family, like they split up 11, and my dad had his old side of the family. Other half of the family, like with divorces and stuff, it got like separated because legal terms, things like that. Okay, how many hours you sleep in a day? I try to sleep like 6 to 8, something around there. At least 6 hours, because that way I really don't like sleep because I feel like I miss a lot of productivity. Oh, also I forgot to tell you guys, tomorrow I'm gonna be starting reposting videos to give y'all more like workout ideas. So I used to do that before, but I kind of switched back to just streaming. Okay, but now I'm gonna do both. So I'm gonna be posting like at least 1 to 2 videos a day of like body home workouts y'all could do at home if you're trying to build your abs, your arms, your legs, shoulders, arm, even neck. If y'all want to learn some neck exercises, things like that. Okay, you're lagging a little, coach. Okay, thank you for telling me. Let me try to fix that. Okay, let me see if it's lagging. It might be the cover because I had the cover off yesterday. So here, let me do 10 push-ups. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you subbed, I'll do 10 push-ups. Sure, no problem. I'll even do a special one. Can you do a video of picking up? Wait, can you do a video of picking up from your plug? I don't have a plug. What are you talking about? You're hilarious. What? That doesn't even make sense because I don't have one. You're funny. Okay, did that fix the lag? But yeah, Mishra, you're gonna have to definitely put a sub in there at least. Okay. But yeah, I enjoyed talking to y'all. Hope you're having a fantastic day, guys. Okay. Okay, let me see. Can you do a handstand? Yeah, handstands are pretty easy. They're not too bad. I told y'all yesterday I'm trying to get better to be able to transition to one arm handstand. Yesterday I got a little bit tired doing it like so many times because I want to be able to do one at an anime convention. But yeah, let's see. Why are you drinking from 2 cups? Well, this one's water for hydration. Okay, and the other one's coffee. So if you drink coffee, you do have to drink water and to balance that out. Otherwise, you get dehydrated. So because hydration is very important, especially for like muscle growth and regeneration at home. I mean, while you sleep, not at home. Okay. So yeah, let's see. Christmas is cool. They asked for a handstand, so why not? Cool. Okay, awesome. The handstand is pretty easy. That just a regular handstand. It's not too difficult. But what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to transition to, and that's going to be a little bit tougher. So, never hit leg day? Of course I do. My legs are the biggest part of my body. You have to hit legs. Okay, especially most of y'all who say that online. Y'all have super small calves, and y'all always ask me like, "Hey, how do you grow your calves?" Pretty easy, like jump roping. Jump rope or fight training is a great way to grow your calves, especially if like at your fight gym they have you do like tire flips, things like that. I did a handstand with one arm, then I injured my wrist. Oh dang, dude! Oh my god, bro! I hope you're okay. Uh, Maybe you should get some wrist wraps. Okay, that'll be probably possible to like give you more stability and support. Okay, do a jump kick. Head the biggest part of his body. Not at all. It's actually my legs. My legs compared to my shoulders. Okay. Jump, just complete coffee and then drink water, man. Well, I mean, so I drink straight black coffee, and I'll be honest, it tastes not the best. Like, I don't put sugar and creamer in it. It tastes horrible. So, guys, sometimes I drink water just to down it. But, I mean, I guess, you know what, you're right. I'm mistaken. That is a good idea, actually. So, I could just pound this coffee and then drink water afterwards. You're right. Thank you for helping me. I listen to y'all. If y'all give good advice, you know. Yeah, no, that wasn't even a challenge. That was just you looking out. Thank you. Okay. Are you American? No, I'm Russian. Well, I mean, I got my citizenship in the Marine Corps in America. I had to take the test and everything. So now, yes. Okay. Well, I was born Russian, but now I'm American. Okay. Thanks for the advice, dude. Yeah, absolutely. His mom shutting the internet off. He's too loud at night. That's funny. It's well, she does. That one makes sense. I love this kind of content, man. Keep up with the good work. Thank you, man. How is that good advice that just preference drinking water and coffee? I know he's talking about wrist wraps, brother. I gave advice if you're having like handstand trouble, you put wrist wraps. Okay, it gives you wrist stability. When I did gymnastics, a lot of times they would give us. I forgot the name of those things. It's like where it was around your wrist and also goes through over your fingers. So that way, when you swing on the high bar, you don't tear the skin off your fingers from even with the chalk. It doesn't make it proof. Shoot, I'm having trouble like remembering what that gymnastics thing is. Where you always put it like over the two middle fingers. So when you do like they're called giants when you spin all the way around the bar. Those are called giants. And then when you dismount, um, those sometimes could pull the skin off your fingers, so they had us wear those. But they also gave a lot of good stability for wrist support. So if you do a lot of handstands, things like that's the advice he was talking about. Okay. Now he will use the washroom. I love this. Okay, cool. How is that good advice? That's okay. All right. Anything else? But yeah, thank you everybody in here. Thank you for watching the stream. If y'all have any questions about fitness or anything like that, please don't hesitate. If you did subscribe, you learned something new. Please go ahead. Drop in the chat that you subscribe because I owe you push-ups for every new subscriber. And please, everybody, like the stream because apparently liking the stream gets it pushed out to more other people on YouTube, things like that. Yesterday, y'all kept it going. I was like very good energy. It was real fun. I was like almost my longest stream. I think it was almost like 6 hours. It was like 5 hours and 40 minutes. Okay. Big head mode enabled. How tall are you? I'm 5'4". Like pretty short. Okay, if you know how to hype max, let me know. Why build a body if you can't even family? I do feed my family. Jack, you're acting like you know everything about me. I pay all the bills for my family. So my family is just me and my mother. So that's terrible advice. You know, like people in the Marine Corps, for example, when I was in the Marine Corps, we built our bodies and fed our families. You can do both. It's not one or the other. You know, you can be physically fit and go to work and play video games and spend time with your family, things like that. So y'all could do both. Duh. It's not like one or end be all. Jackie, I'll even tell you the purpose of me making my channel was honestly to help people make sure physical fitness is part of your daily routine, like breakfast, like family time, like whatever. Reason why? Because I think it helps a lot of people with mental. If you had bad thoughts, depression, suicidal thoughts, you had a bad day at work, you had a bad conversation with a boss or a friend, or you have toxic family members you can't get rid of, I tell people go exercise, and you don't need a gym membership to exercise. Like I built most of my physique with home workouts. Okay, especially after my car accident, lifting weights was a little difficult for me because I still had injuries, and especially my ribs. My ribs. I told people last stream one time I picked up a weight and my ribs kind of cracked, and I was like, dang, it was a little bit scary. So if you have a bad day, some negativity, go exercise. Whether it's a little jog, jump rope, do some push-ups, or you could just subscribe to my channel. I have all these. If you want to learn how to big your chest, arms, abs, shoulders, you could do the workouts I have on my channel. I even categorize them for y'all, like anime abs, shoulders, things like that. And afterwards, you'll feel a lot more clear-headed. I think for mental health, exercise is the answer. Okay, and it's good for focus too. All right. Do you ever drink alcohol, bro? Ramsey, I used to. I used to be alcoholic, man. I'll be honest, because being Russian plus the Marine Corps was not a great mix. Like all the Russian stereotypes are true. Yes, we love vodka. Yes, we love dancing with our feet kicking out. Yes, all the stereotypes are true. Yes, we love Hondas and Infinities and Range Rovers. That's why I love stereotypes because most of the time they're hilarious and funny. So in Russia, they call vodka Russian water. So yeah, I used to be very, very into alcohol, bro. Like, and it was bad. Like for me personally, and then I switched out with fitness. Like, and this was like years after I got out, so it wasn't a day over. It wasn't like a turnover, like 1 hour thing. I had to make the decision, like, okay, I'm doing a lot of bad stuff. Uh, Substance abuse and addiction was like controlling my life at that point. So I was just like, replaced those habits with fitness instead. So yes, especially like after my car accident, I got a little bit heavy into drinking because I couldn't work out, a little depressed, bad stuff. But fitness saved me. It helped me get the bad thoughts out of my head, helped me be a lot more positive. And also, like I tell people, if you have a lot of uh, bad thoughts and like maybe craziness in your brain after you exercise, you become a lot more clear headed. You're like, hey, these are your problems, these are the solutions you got to find out, and it helps reset you mentally to like where you can accomplish what you need to get done. It does. If you That's the word I was looking for. If you're overwhelmed up here, go exercise. You'll become a lot more clear headed. They actually taught us to us in the Marine Corps. When I was a martial arts instructor, they would always have us exercise first and then do lesson plans because they said when your brain is reset, then your capability is way to focus is a lot more easier and clear headed when you get the bad stuff out by exercising. Okay. LOL, bro. Just don't say I don't drink. I drink sometimes. I quit drinking years ago. Like I used to be a big alcoholic, Jackie. Like I quit drinking. Period. I don't just drink sometimes. I just quit permanently. Like I drink water and Monsters. That's about it. You know, if you can't believe someone could quit drinking, it sounds like a personal problem. You can't. You could quit any substance you don't want. Okay. LOL. Calm down, bro. LOL. Yeah, you were born on U.S., not Russia. Starship, you're no, you're an idiot. I was born not in the U.S. I was born in Belarus. It was 1990. Okay. Well, actually, it wasn't Russia. It was Belarus. Well, I'm sorry, wrong. In 1990, it was all Soviet Union. So yeah, I was an American citizen. Like, I wasn't born here. I don't know where y'all getting this terrible information from. The trolls like Starship. Come on, man. I already told you. If you don't be funny, like say some funny comments, man. Don't just speak bullshit like you sound like you're talking out of your ass. Okay, if you're gonna troll, at least have some funny comments. Don't just like get fake news. I wasn't born in the U.S. No, I had to take the American citizenship, where you had to study the judicial branches of government. You had to study the rules of law. There was 100 question test. I had to relinquish my citizenship from Belarus to be a full American citizen because that's how Marines do it. You can't have dual citizenship. You have to do one America or no other way. So let me see. I poop my pants at the gym. I don't know what to do. I was running. That's disgusting. Where the Super Saiyan Blue at? Okay. Do you ever drink alcohol, bro? No, I quit. Yeah, says the rich white dude. Dude, if I was rich, I wouldn't be a YouTuber. So, what's up? English needs to learn you. Ramsey, what's up? I'm doing great, Javid. How are you? Hey, coach. Hey, how are you doing? Short. They're big though. Yes, they're short, but there's part of height. You can't make your arms grow. You know, what you think I could become like MJ from Space Jam and make my arm grow super long? You're hilarious. Okay. That's cool. Bro gotta be institutionalized. Are you for or against TRT? Yeah, I wouldn't never recommend steroids to anybody, guys. Like seriously, especially uh, like a couple days ago, I told you on the other stream, there's a dude who's like 22 years old who died of a heart attack from steroids. Terrible news, man. That's the thing, guys. You don't need steroids to get a big buff physique. You just need to have good diet. Well, I wouldn't even call it a diet. Good meal plan. You shouldn't starve yourself, and just be consistent at workouts. People in prison come out huge. They don't get peptides. They don't get steroids. They don't even have the best meals. They just work out consistently because they got nothing better to do. Y'all can too. I'm 6'8", one punch, you'll probably die. Not at all, man. I got iron jaw, buddy. And I did fight training. How tall are you? I'm 5'4". I have a push day today, calisthenics. Nice. Good job. Acting crazy. 5'2", actually. Dude's 5'2". Dude's 5. Can I borrow 5K? No. Not at all. You could donate 5K, though. Should I do dips on pull days because I don't have dip bars? Wait, that doesn't make sense. Did you mean push days? You're not 5'4". I mean, the troll jokes aren't even funny. They're just dumb. I'm like, why would I make up my height? Okay. Should I do dips on a pull day because I don't have dip bars next to my house to do them on push days? Uh, no, I think you should. You can substitute some other kind of exercise for dips. For example, you could do a dumbbell incline push press, or you can do even laying down dumbbell incline, or you can do, well, there's a lot of different chest exercises. You could do chest press where you're sitting down, or even cable flies or pec deck. You could do a lot of different exercises to, if you don't have a dip bar or parallel bars around to do dips, just substitute with another exercise. That way you can stay consistent, because if you're having a pull day, it wouldn't make sense for you to do the push because probably your chest is going to be recovering from the push day. So you could do lots of different other exercises if you don't have dip bars available. Just substitute another that will still give you stimulation for your chest. Okay, you look 4'10". Okay, I'm 5'4". Should have changed your channel name into 5'4". How tall are you? You look 5'4". I am, Brian. You're right. I see that. Thank you. He may be 5'7". No, dude, I'm not. I'm nowhere near that tall, man. I wish. Okay. Bo Strong and Ashell. Thank you, man. I'm 6'7". Cool, Brian. Dude, Brian, that's funny. I just saw a clip of it was a clip of a girl. She was talking about a guy she's dating, 6'7", right? And the same episode, it was a podcast. About 2 weeks later, or 2 episodes later, it was another girl saying, yeah, she was also dating a guy 6'7". And apparently it was the same dude dating two different girls who both have podcast interviews. And they're like, dude, that's hilarious. Because not many people are the height of 6'7", so that's pretty unique. But it was just crazy. That dude got two different girls who both had episodes on the same podcast, and they both talked about him. So it was hilarious. It might be you, Brian. Brian, you're the one making all the girls talk about you. Leave some women for the rest of us, man. Chill out. Okay. What's your max bench? Well, I don't max bench anymore, man, because after my car accident, I still had shoulder problems. The most I ever did really was like 225, like 12 times. That was like the most. I didn't really go up. And then, because, after the car accident, I had a lot of shoulder injury. And December, I freaking did a dumb thing, guys. Please don't be dumb like me. If it's rainy, if it's ice on the ground, make sure y'all like check, okay? Because I freaking walked outside and I home alone, literally like just slipped and fell and popped my shoulder. So I still can't do certain movements on that. Um, I like substituted different things like flies or chest press instead of bench or doing weighted dips. It's just I don't know. I think the the regular bench press versus incline is like a lot more stable for me this way. Or doing dumbbells too. Okay, so I just don't want to re-injure myself. Damn, that's good though. It was okay, man. It was 225 in kg. Oh, I'd have to Google Map that, bro. I'd have to Google Map that. I have to Chat GPT that to find that out. Somebody could probably look that up. That was the most I ever did, but it's nothing like crazy weight, man. It was okay, but I mean, the most I would ever want to be able to do, maybe like 300. But honestly, after doing a lot of research, it's like functional movement's better. Like, because most people, there was like, what about your bench press? But most people can't do 20 pull-ups. I can even do like over 20, 25 pull-ups easily. But I still want to learn how to do like a one-arm pull-up. I don't mean like this. It's like where you just hang on the bar, you just do one-arm pull-up. That's like real strength. Bench press, anybody could learn and do that. Bench press is, I think it's kind of, it doesn't really show a lot of, um, I would say like uniqueness, versus like walking on your hands or one-handed arm handstand or learning how to planche, like where you planche. That's like real strength, dude. I'm learning how to do that. Probably could have hit 315, bro. No, I don't know. I've never tried that way, man. I don't want to fake the funk and say, well, yeah, I could have, but no. Like, I've never tried that way, so I'd rather just be upfront and honest, man. There's no point making stuff up, that doesn't build that. There's no point, I don't need to make stuff up, because then a lot of people lie. They have to remember the lies. I'll just say, I've never been to 315. No, but I was just doing what I could, but then the car accident kind of effed up things, but it is what it is. Okay. Is that you, Logan? Thank you, Double. That's a cool. Okay. Home Alone is a classic, bro. Yes, it is. But doing the Home Alone where you slip and fall is not a classic. It's terrible, painful, bro. Can you do a handstand one hand? I'll try, Jackie. I'm practicing. Okay. This is what I've been practicing. I can do it like half a second. Like half a second. I want to be able to like get it very good where I could do it at an anime convention. So it'll be like cool, because I don't know if y'all remember like watching Dragon Ball Z where Vegeta was like doing it in the gravity chamber. And that'll be, I think, will be probably the coolest skill to do. Or I think at the end of Dragon Ball Daima, Goku's like on a bar with one arm. So regular handstand is not too difficult, but the transition for me is becoming a little bit difficult to one arm. So let me see if y'all could. Want to make sure it's like visible if I put my hands here or here. Okay. All right, cool. So just gotta make sure it's visible for y'all in practice. All right, let's see. All right, let's try to do it. Okay. Oh, it's a little tough. Let's try again. Oh yeah! I'm trying. I'm getting better and better. I can say like half a second. All right, but I gotta practice the transition, because I was looking up some videos and it's like you have to move your legs more to the opposite arm. Oh, okay. Oops, my ID fell. Give me a second. That wasn't a really good one for balance. Okay. Ah, man. See, that's the part I need practice on. Like every time I try to transfer the weight to one hand, it's more stable. But Jackie, you should have seen me yesterday. I wasn't even able to do that on the first attempt. It took me like 20 tries just to get like a half a second. So I'm getting slowly better and better at it, but it's okay. Thank you. Show us fighting technique. What's up, bro? Hey, how you doing, young? Hey, bro, how to achieve abs like you? Uh, Drinking water, doing fasting cardio, and like jogging early in the morning. If you hate jogging, swimming is good. Okay. One thing I really recommend: jump rope. Fight training and fight conditioning is one of the best things to do to get a good physique, especially for abs and shoulders. Like jump rope is fantastic. Okay. Well, I hope that answers your question, Jackie. Okay. Love seeing you on here. Very chill. Thank you, man. Why make a body if you cannot even do a handstand? Better earn money and help your family. I can't do a handstand. You asked me if I could do a one-handed handstand. A regular handstand is, you know. All right, Jackie, I'm gonna wait for you. Join the stream and tell me if you can do a handstand. Come on. Come on, Jackie, I'm waiting. I'm still waiting on you. Come on. Let's see if you can do a handstand. Come on, Jackie. Let's go, buddy. I'm waiting. Where's your handstand at, buddy? LOL, Jackie. So, yeah. If that's not proof I could do a handstand, where's yours? And plus, I worked all day. I worked till freaking 11:30, almost midnight, and then I started the stream. So I hit my job, I hit the stream, and I hit my handstand. Come at me, Jackie. Jackie, do you invest? I have a little bit of investments. There's a bunch of different ones you can do. Hey, Taylor, how are you? Is your head big or your body small? It's big head, bro. It pretty is. I gotta clip that, like, so that way I can post that, like, hey, waiting for the troll to do a handstand. You just got clipped, my friend. Is your okay? To be honest, I can do, but I earn money to help my family. Well, okay, cool. You act like I don't. I mean, I pay all my family's bills. R.I.P. Jackie. There you go. Cool, cool, awesome. Do you invest? Yes. How many years did it take to achieve physique? So after my car accident, I would say about a year and 6 months. Reason why? Because after my car accident, I was still, I would say, taking my time with injuries. Like I wasn't doing too many really strenuous movements because, like I said, like when I tried to do pull-ups on my pull-up bar, it was like really painful on my back. And then I tried to do like ab workouts, and it was like kind of cracking my ribs. But after I got like a good base of like being injury free, at that point it takes about like maybe a year, about a year. So y'all could just do just a year, clean diet, and work out at home. You don't have to get a gym membership if you don't want to. Buy a jump rope if you're trying to get like really lean. Jump rope's fantastic. Like I said, fight training's amazing. You know. Okay, looking good. Thank you, brother. I hope you're having a good day. Me too. You look good for your age. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Do you work or have a degree or you make money from YouTube? So no, I don't. I'm not monetized on YouTube yet. Also, I want to say thank you for everybody who's watching the stream, including you, Jackie. Y'all are helping me get the watch hours, so I appreciate you. We're over halfway toward the monetization goal. Actually, I'm sorry, we're 2/3 of the way. I just checked today. We need like 1,000 hours left for the early monetization to be hit. So I'm like almost at 2,000 hours. I need to be three to unlock or monetization. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So I work. I did college before, actually, in the Marine Corps. I did like community college classes, like for electricians and lots of different things. LOJK, you cause fuck. Thank you, brother. Machismo, know your role and show. What are you talking about? Okay, Jackie, please leave. You got cooked. No, guys. Hey, I welcome the trolls, but only if they're funny. Literally, I have no problems with trolls, but at least you got to be funny. Like I told y'all, yesterday's troll that made me busted out laughing. They said, you look like a really big, swole Lord Farquaad, because so that made me bust out laughing. Hilarious. Show us fight technique. What's your most challenging workout you ever tried? Um, Bro, I would say it was ruck running. When I was training for special forces, that was we had like a timed ruck run. It was about, I think, 12, 13 miles. No, I think it was yeah. Wait, it was 8, 10, yeah, 12. That was where we had a pack for like I'd say 45 pounds at least, and then we had a rifle, and then our food and water source, and we had a timed run of about 12 months. That was brutal, dude. Like I was in shape, but just running that far was probably very, I would say, very challenging. It was at one point where I almost quit. Like that made you push through mentally and physically, man. It was like worse than a kick in the groin, man. It was like some of the toughest things I've ever done. Like I did training for that. But then I realized at the trials for special forces, I wasn't accountable for like, hey, they might give you extra weight than what they told you to train for, especially with the weapon. So the weapon, the food, the water, and the extra weight. So and then you get time for that. So that was it was really really challenging, man. So it took like over 2 hours to complete. It took like 3 hours. The time I think was 3 hours. You have to make it under time to be able to move to the next phase. And my hip popped during it, but dude, I was like, bro, I'm not quitting. So because when you quit out of like that kind of special forces thing, they put on your orders, drop on your quest. That means you quit, and everybody finds out in like the unit you quit, you didn't hack it. So like, there's no way I'm quitting. So I made it through, and luckily, even with my hip popped, they said like, hey, you made it under the time. And I was like, no way, that's crazy. I was like, bro, that's pretty. I was even shocked. Like, hey, good job not quitting. And then the medic looked at me. He's like, yeah, dude, your hip popped out of place and it's swollen as heck, but hey, good job. So that was probably one of the toughest things I did. That in the Marine Corps, there was also a thing called water survival course. It was like a week long advanced. It was before McWiz, but that was like a whole week long. It just like terrible swim, not hazing, but terrible swim training, man, with like with full gear. That was tough because I was a good swimmer, but that was really extreme. So to answer your question, okay, where's Christmas? He's right there. Look at him. Say hello. Hey, Christmas. Who's a cutie? Awesome. Marines don't recruit anybody else 5'5". You're wrong, Starship. I see Marines actually shorter than me. Please do a front double bicep flex. Sure. Why not? Cool. Okay. It's just starting machine. Where's okay? What makes you stay so consistent? Uh good question. Well, I guess I would say like I like working out. It's just great for mentally. It's I think it was also a sense of purpose. Reason why is because I fear it makes you feel proud. So I guess it was pride, sense of purpose, and it's good for achievements. So like for example, like if this week you get 1% better or something, it makes you feel happy and you see literally the results in the mirror. I tell people physical fitness is great for everybody. Why? Because it makes you feel better, it makes your clothes fit better, it makes you get compliments, it makes you it's also something people can't take away, but it's also good to achieve somebody. And it doesn't matter what kind of physical fitness thing you do. Like let's say you hit the stairmaster. Before you didn't, congrats, you achieved and improved. Let's say you're not a good swimmer and you started swimming, you became better. Congratulations, you achieved and improved. So it's just I think it's growth as a human to get better at every aspect of life. That's why I like physical fitness because different aspects. It's discipline. It's great for business. Like if you can stay consistent at doing things. Like for example, if you saw somebody who looked very fit, you know they're disciplined. So if they're at work, you give them a task, they'll get it done. They'll stay with that task. Okay, so it's a bunch of different things. Plus, it's great for you to feel good throughout the day because before physical fitness, a lot of times you don't feel good mentally or physically. Like you just feel a little bit out of shape. Like y'all earlier, one of my friends from the Marine Corps, he got back in shape because he was getting tired of like not being able to carry his two daughters in his arms. He was it was kind of hurting him mentally. So he's like, dude, I'm out of shape. I can't even lift my babies up anymore and can't have a lot of fun. So it's great for you to be physically fit and strong for your family, for your sense of purpose, great for your mentality. And it's just fun to, be the role model you want to have. Okay. Oh my God, I just stay consistent. I just subscribe to Loud, get out of here. You're hilarious. I belong to an Indian army. Cool, what's that? English must learn you machismo. Have you ever thought about getting stem cells for your knee? So, I actually haven't. I'm not really educated on stem cells. But I think I'd have to do some research. You're not the first person that told me that, young. Here, Christmas, give me the chair. Come on. All right, cool. Who's your cute little kitty? Say hello to the chat. You little Champa. We gotta get him a little Champa outfit because he's too fat to be beers. He's been eating like crazy. I don't know what's been going on with him. Okay, but maybe that'll be a good idea. No, I need to sit. Move. Come on. You're funny. Okay. Yeah, man. Fighters say they do wonders. I had no idea. Like, I'm not really educated on stem cell research. So you probably know a lot more about it than I do, man. Is the trampoline for the cat? No, that's actually my mother's trampoline. So it's pretty funny. What's your favorite post workout meal? I mean, I did a lot of I like steak and rice, or salmon. What phone do you use? Well, I got a phone on the way. It's like a 16 on the way. It'll be upgraded from this one. This is like a 14 right now. Okay. Have you ever thought? Okay, let me see. Answer your questions. Friendship, guys. Are you a fitness coach or a fighting coach? I'm a life coach right now. No, dude, I'm not super educated on fighting anymore, man. I did fighting before joining the Marine Corps. It was what I would say. It was like some of the best training out there, and also a lot of like the camaraderie is amazing. Like, you make family there, not just friends. You make some pretty awesome dudes. Like, I'm still best friends with some people right now from my fighting gyms, and even the Marine Corps too. So you get like a lot of camaraderie with each other. But I know, I'm definitely not a fighting coach. I don't have enough experience fighting. I only had like 2 amateur fights. I didn't go pro or anything like that. Okay. You want a deer? No, definitely not from you, bro. That cherry coke. No, dude, this is water, man. It's just agua. This is how I keep track of hitting my gallon a day. What's your standard daily workout meal plan for hitting your protein? So that would be like at least a Chipotle burrito. Honestly, a Chipotle burrito is like an easy way to get 100 grams of protein, where you get like double rice, double beans, spinach, and then double chicken. That's about 100 grams, about 1,000 calories. And then like tuna packets. Tuna packets are a great way to hit your protein goal. If you go to Aldi store, they're like 80 cents. And if you hit the protein goal, if you get like 8 of them, they're about 16 grams of protein. That's about 120 grams for like $7. So yeah, I think about 128 grams. So that's an easy way to hit the protein. I'll sub if you take a dare from Jackie. Starship, you already subbed. No, thank you. I work out consistently once every 4 years. That's funny. Scarred. Hilarious. Dope. I'll work there. I'm gonna get a burrito next time. Nice, dude. Yeah, use your 50-50, man. Yeah, burrito is an easy way, a Chipotle bowl if you want to have a little bit less calories. Because the wrap, I think, is about 300 calories. Okay. You get to put in a spliff. What does that mean? Flex feet for us, coach. I don't even know what that means, Archer. Fighters say they do wonders. Yeah, okay. What's your favorite post? What phone do you use? Okay, cool. Let's make sure I read all the comments. Protein waffles or protein pancakes? I would say protein waffles. I think the texture is more. The texture of waffles, I think, is more appealing than pancakes. But I mean, everybody, like I tell most of y'all, you got to find a meal plan that works, that you like. Because I tell you to eat these things and you hate it, you're not gonna stick with it. So you got to find foods that you actually eat. Do you ever smoke or drink, or do you like staying healthy? So I smoke cigarettes with my mom sometimes, but no, I quit drinking years back. years ago. No, so not really. It's maybe on a big special occasion like a birthday or something, but no, not really. No, like 10 times out of tens, I'm not drinking because it made me feel terrible. Actually, I remember a very exact moment. It was I think it was like 29, and I drank, and dude, the hangover hurt so bad. I felt like I got hit by a bus, dude, and it was so painful. I'm like, bro, how you feel drinking after 25 years old is completely different. So it was so painful. So quit yapping. Give me 20 chin-ups. I don't have a pull-up bar, Dom. Sorry. Protein waffles with vanilla Greek yogurt. Oh, okay. I never tried that. That sounds delicious. Bro, time for eating again. I don't need to use the bathroom right now. I haven't drank enough water yet. You're awesome, bro. Great energy. Gotta run. All right, you have a fantastic day as well. Awesome. Thank you, Oh, wait, shoot. I gotta put my phone on the charger real quick before it dies. So, pretty excited. We got a lot of good things happening with the next couple months. So, yeah, I'm glad y'all helped me vote to go to the Kamehameha Con in Texas. It's gonna be like around the same day as um, the Soda City Comic Con in South Carolina. So I'm gonna look up some tickets to see. Give us a basement tour. I don't have a basement. Thoughts on Crucible during boot camp? I would say challenging. Honestly, I like the Crucible because it was a lot of fun. A lot of it was a lot of team things you do. The unfun part I would say is not getting a lot of sleep during the Crucible. Like, but you're so kind of like engaged in the different activities you got to do. You're kind of like don't worry about that. And the sleep, like when you close your eyes, it feels like the time by so fast, like you didn't even feel sleep. But the Crucible is not too long; it's only a couple days worth. So, but the time you're done, you feel tired, like especially the hike back. But afterwards, it's like some of the best feeling and best memories you'll ever have in your life. Especially, so if you ever think about joining the Marine Corps, the Crucible won't be really scary. It'll be a lot of badassery and fun because you learn a lot of cool moments of like Marine Corps history, a lot of things that a lot of prior Marines have done already before that went down to history books that was either Medal of Honor worthy or just life saving worthy too. So thank you. Where can I get those pants from? These I just got them from Speak Russian. Нет. What fitness myth do you think people should stop believing? Honestly, is that 10,000 step a day bullshit. That's the biggest fitness myth out there. Because, like I said, I've had a boss and lots of other people. They were counting their steps. Their physical appearance didn't change at all. Like literally, they look still very chunky, overweight, or obese. Honestly, I think instead of doing your 10,000 steps, do jump rope for 10 to 15 minutes or 20 minutes. Do stairmaster for 15 to 20 minutes. That's way better than hitting your 10,000 steps a day. Because I literally think that's no progress at all. Literally. Do you work out at home or gym? I've done mostly home workouts, but now I'm doing a hybrid training plan. So I'm doing weightlifting and calisthenics at the same time. Okay. Are you afraid that the gap in your chest will get worse? Well, the gap in your chest is kind of separation. So it's actually a good thing. As your chest develops more and more, your separation gets bigger and bigger. So if it gets bigger, that means my chest is getting bigger and more separated. So I hope it does get bigger. Cool. He uses that little trampoline. Yes. Do you work out? Okay. He's ignoring me. Which question did you ask? You didn't ask any question. Wait. I think I missed it. Let me see. Scared. Scared of what? Okay. So you get ripped from home workouts. How long did it take? About a like good year. Good year. Chest genetics. I wish, man. I used to have a super small chest, bro. Like chest and shoulders were like some of the smallest parts that I had. It's just literally you just got to slow down your workouts. And I started supersetting everything. When I supersetted everything, then I got a bigger chest, bigger shoulders, everything. So it's just supersetting. Cool, awesome. It's not genetics. It's just you don't work out 27 times a month. Once you do, then you'll get a big chest, you get big shoulders, you get big arms. Are you ready for the Terminator robot takeover? Not really, man. That don't sound fun at all, dude. I hope not. I hope that doesn't happen. I hope it just stays a movie and doesn't take over stuff because people are losing jobs. People are unless you're using AI within your business or within your craft of I would say at your job is bad. He has a condition his chest disappear in the middle. That's not even funny. Starship, you're done with talking. You haven't said one funny thing all stream. This is just annoying. Gotta have at least funny. Does coach have a lady friend? Nope. Don't listen to them. They're jealous. They got no chest. No, but I listen. I welcome trolls. I love trolls, but only if they're funny. Say something that'll make me laugh. I don't even care about short jokes. Say something that's hilarious. But the other two people, they're like just boring. If you this, if I pay you, can you be my personal trainer? Sure, why not? I can help you out, Hollow. Cool. Flying solo, I respect that, bro. Me too. Thank you, Archer. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on uh growing the channel and accomplishing tasks and things I need to. Okay. Do you think sex affects bodybuilding? I have no idea. I'm not a bodybuilder, man. I've never competed. Like I don't have a IB what's that card called? IBBF Pro card. So no, I don't. I've never competed at bodybuilding, anything like that. I built up my body, but I haven't competed in like the actual events where you do posing competitions or anything like that. Because there's like I haven't done Miss Physique or anything, so I can't go on that. So that stuff makes you go blind. Chad, he ignored my message. For real, people got none better to do, or they just kids. Yeah, it's true. Are you married? No. Cool. But yeah, I hope everyone in here, please, if you did subscribe, drop in the chat that you did subscribe, and please make sure you like the stream so you can push it out to more people. Am I, dude? Hey, I owe you an apology, my friend. I'm very sorry. I tried to block somebody else, and I blocked you by mistake. Well, I mean, I didn't block you. I put you in timeout. So, dude, I'm sorry. You did nothing. I apologize. You know, he's a loser living in an attic remodel. Huh? I don't live in an attic. You're good, brother. Nothing. I forgive. Thank you. I saw. Appreciate it. How long would it take a person who weighs 250 pounds, gain 50 pounds in 2 years, to get back in shape and lose 45 pounds, especially because they used to be shredded and jacked? So that's a very good question, Kate Dot. Because muscle memory is very, very realistic. So it's going to depend on multiple things. It's going to depend on how often you train, because training 3 to 4 days a week is going to be way different than training 5 or 6 days a week. It's also going to depend on how disciplined you are to staying consistent to your diet. Okay, so to get in shape, honestly, especially if you had a good physique before, you could probably get it back realistically like 6, 7 months. Realistically, training 5 to 6 days a week, you even if you do five, you have 2 rest days in the middle of the week. Okay, you could get it back. But what's really gonna help you is if you train 1 to 2 times a day. Like if you do cardio in the morning, strength training at night, or you could do strength training and then cardio afterwards. Okay, so realistically, you could get it back in 7 months, honestly, and lose the weight. I mean, I've seen people lose. I don't know if y'all ever seen that Mr. Beast competition. The dude lost like 40 something pounds in a month. Literally, he was overweight. He just cleaned his diet. He was training every day. Can I lose 4 pounds in 2 months? That's gonna depend on you, man. You know, I think that's pretty extreme, but I can't say 100% surety. Reason why? Because I've seen some crazy, insane things that I didn't believe were possible. Like when I saw that Mr. Beast show where in like 1 month the dude lost like 30 some pounds. And I didn't think that was possible. So you could prove anybody wrong with your hard work and dedication. Okay, so you could prove me wrong. So I could give you an opinion, but that doesn't make it fact. You could change my opinion, and you could achieve your goals by you staying disciplined and motivated. You could even work out. Like when I was training for special forces, I worked out 3 times a day. I did running in the morning, swimming during lunch, and strength training in the evening time. So, and I had to eat a lot just to stay like maintenance, just to make sure like starve myself. Bro, I can see a farm in your forehead. Okay. Consistency could do some crazy things for you. Yeah, I agree, Archer. You're exactly right. Jackie, you got no friends. We can lose weight is very different than losing fat. Yes, exactly right. Because weight changes differently. Yeah, I agree 100% double. Your weight could change by 5 to 6 pounds in one day. Literally, when you wake up from your meals, your water intake, you can eat 3 times. If you also, so it could fluctuate 3 to 6 pounds per day. Okay. Is it possible to 10K weight in 2 to 3 months? I don't know how many pounds 10 kilometers is, Jam, to be real. You'd have to transfer that to pounds. But you could do a lean bulk where you gain about a pound, pound and a half per week. Okay. So in about 4 weeks, that would be at least 4 to 5 pounds of muscle. So it depends because weight is different than fat, and weight is also different than muscle mass. Okay, that's just the scale number. What's your dream car? I mean, I love Lamborghinis, man. I almost purchased one, but it wasn't a good car. That was when I was doing a lot more different than now. What is the section of MARSOC that you failed? Sorry that this is a tough question. I didn't fail any part, actually. It's just you didn't get selected. So I made it all the way through, okay? Because this is something that was new news to me. So we started with 180 candidates. 60 passed, but only 20 got selected. So that's where I learned just because you passed doesn't mean you get picked. So only picked they only picked 20 people out of the candidates that passed out of 60. Okay. And they changed the rules the last one I did. Usually they said at your end briefing, they tell you, okay, this is what you did good, this is what you need to work on, right? So the problems I really struggled were with land nav. Land navigation was a little bit more difficult. I didn't get all my points, but I didn't get 0 points. Like failing means you just don't even make it to the end. Okay. So land navigation I could have done better at. Okay. But at the end, and you're in brief, they tell you, okay, improve on this and then come back and show improvements, and then you'll get selected next time. However, when I went, they changed the rules. I don't know if they changed the rules back afterwards because this was 2015. They said, hey, you only get one shot. And if you don't make it that time, you can never try it again. Before the rules were different. Like before, because when I went to my class for ANS, there are people who are retrying out again, who already went and didn't get selected the previous times. And there are also new people like me. So before in the previous classes, you could be like, hey, you didn't get selected, you improve on this, and then you will get picked if you improve, make the corrections. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna just watch cartoon, man. Which cartoon? Answer me, coach. I'll buy you the Lamborghini you want. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. That'd be awesome. How you get ripped? Just consistency and eating clean, brother. And on the 1 meal a day diet, I want to retain muscle. Yeah, my bro was telling me when you went through Army selection special. Yeah, so I'm not really educated on Army SF selection because each branch has different kind of SF requirements. Like for example, like Navy SEALs, they have a lot of cold water stuff during their assessment selection. In MARSOC, there's no cold water. That was horrid. Do you mainly do calisthenics or weights? Right now, I'm doing both. Okay. So whatever I eat all goes to my height. If I try to gain weight, my height increases automatically. Dang, dude. Tell me what you're doing, bro. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I don't want other people to. I'm permanently like hiding Jackie. I don't want him to insult other people in the chat. It's just kind of annoying. Okay. Are you just gonna talk? Well, yeah, I'm answering questions, Doris. You want me to just be quiet? Hey, how you doing, 3D? All right, let me see. But K dot, I'm not. So I've never done 1 meal a day, to be real. If you want to preserve muscle though and do 1 meal a day, your protein intake has to be at least like 1.3 grams per pound of body weight just the preserve. Okay, put pasties on your names. This isn't a music festival, man. You're funny. At least that's a funny comment. Just tell me which Lamborghini you want. I'll ship it to you. Uh Probably like a Aventador or a Huracan. I'll have to look it up. Why? I'll have to look it up, my friend. Actually, I could use the money more better than a supercar. I'd rather get the money for a Lambo right now to uh, help family wise, honestly. But thank you, White Hollow. That's very kind of you. You know, you. I don't know, White Hollow. Do you watch Bleach? I'm being honest. Like, tell me if you watch Bleach, because that was like one of my favorite series come up. So when I see Hollow, I'm like, dude, I'm thinking of uh, Ichigo's other self at the Bankai. Thoughts on the U.S. military changing primary rifle to XM7 Sig? I got you. Cool, thank you. I appreciate you, Hollow. Thank you. So Archer, I didn't know that. I didn't know they're changing from the M16. I had no idea. I forgot what you were talking about. I was answering your question because someone's asking about doing one meal a day and they wanted to retain muscle, things like that. Okay. Tell me which. Thank you, Hollow. You're making me. Okay. Wow, that's cool. Yeah. So I was telling him, if you want to eat one meal a day, you have to have definitely high protein for sure. Yeah, probably eat a good amount. I'm not experienced with one meal a day. I've always had more than one. So some people do it, but I'll be honest. I'm not super educated on doing that. Okay. But yeah, thank you guys, all the ones who are watching the stream. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Please like it too, so it can get pushed out to more people. Okay. Your audio is behind. Needs to refresh. What do you mean? Oh wait, are you saying I'm lagging? Okay. Here, let me see. I think I know. I think I know the problem. I think it's because the phone was on the charger. Here, let me try to fix. Are you just in the little room? No, this is like my mother's like place upstairs. She wanted me to spend some time with her and play some cards, so I like came over and spend time with her. Yeah, usually y'all see on my other streams I'd be streaming from my place over there. Yes. Okay, coach is dope. Thank you, Archer. Appreciate you. Okay, give me like 10 seconds. I'm gonna close YouTube. It's not gonna end the stream, but hopefully it'll fix the lag. Okay. Cool. I hope that fixed the lag, guys. Thank you, who was it? Bree, who told me I'm lagging. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. Is there anything else you want so I can ship it to you? What? Oh, you don't have to give me anything, man. I appreciate you. Your kindness is already not. I'd rather please give me a donation for a cash app. Thank you. I don't need a Lamborghini right now, honestly. I'd rather have cash to like help family, things like that. But thank you, Hollow. Ship coach, 1 pallet of baby oil. Oil up, Archer. You better get ready. Oil up. See, when the trolls were telling me stuff like that, that was hilarious, dude. Even I don't know, chat. Did I tell y'all? I had a troll message me on my TikTok. He's like, dude, I'm sorry for trolling, but I love your content. Thumbs up from your oiliest fan. And bro, that made me almost drop my phone laughing, dude. He called himself the oiliest fan. I was dying laughing, bro. I was so dead. I was getting an autopsy. Bro, I'm shredded too. Nice, congrats, DP. Good job. I bet you had to work hard for your physique. Awesome. Keep it up, my friend. How much time can you hold LSIT? Uh, I don't know. No one's ever asked me that before. I'll have to test myself. Okay. Excuse me 1 second, chat. I just gotta run to the restroom. 1 second. Sorry. Alright guys, I'm back. I gotta wash my hands. Cool. Thank you guys. God is good. Yeah, absolutely. He was hiding that in for a while. No, roids. I don't need roids, man. Wait, what's your name? Arcanus? No, dude. I'll never do roids. I'll won't ever suggest anybody do roids, guys. That's the worst thing you could do out there, guys. Honestly, especially like I said, I saw on TikTok. There's a very terrible story. A 22-year-old just passed away from doing steroids. Heart attack, bro. Won't even see 23 years old. You don't need roids. People in prison don't take roids. They don't even have gym membership or a clean diet. How come those guys come out jacked? Have discipline, man. You know. But y'all, I hope you're having a good day. Power up. You look taller today. Thank you, Brad. I wish that was true, man. Glad you get back. Thank you. Wait, hold up. That cup is half your body. I guess, dude. I told you I'm short. I don't think it's half my. Well, I guess, yeah. You lactate? No, not at all. No, that's not my real name. Trump 26. What is that you're drinking? Oh, this is just water. So I was drinking coffee earlier, and I'm using water to like hydrate. Cause from my fever yesterday, I lost like about like 6 pounds of water weight. So I'm trying to get it back. Like this is gonna be. I already drank 2 of these earlier, so this is how I keep track. These are the 32-ounce cup. So 4 of these make a gallon. So when y'all were telling me earlier, a gallon of water is light. It really isn't. Just drink 1 of these in the morning when you wake up and sip it throughout the day. Don't pound it because if you pound it, you're gonna have a lot of restroom breaks, and it's also not good for you. And I'll be honest with you guys, I hate putting like salt in water. It tastes like crap. I hate salt water, so I either do or have like some salty food that tastes way better because I hate salt water. Just me between me and you, I think I don't personally like the idea. Y'all can maybe if you want to do Himalayan salt or whatever, but I personally hate salt in my water. Or I'll do lemon juice or even like electrolyte powder or something else. Okay, but yeah, this finishing this cup will be I'll be at 3/4 of a gallon, and then 1 more will complete my gallon for the day. Do you watch UFC? So I used to. I used to actually watch WC. That was the lower weight classes. It was like 155 and below, where they had like Jose Aldo, Uriah Faber, all the like lower weight classes. Okay, I've seen Goku in the Planetamic. Well, yeah, dude, that's where he fought Frieza, bro. Do you go to the gym a lot? Recently, I have been, yes. You are short, but at least you know Muay Thai. Thank you, Brad. I appreciate that. Yeah, Muay Thai is one of my favorite sports, bro. Um, Actually, when I first did Muay Thai at my MMA gym, I had no idea how much leg conditioning it was, bro. Like you probably know, especially if you did Muay Thai. Like our coach was making us like practice like knees, right? And dude, that makes your legs on fire, bro. At the time, I didn't have that much good leg conditioning, bro. Your legs are on fire just practicing knee strikes, and it was. And then our coach he had a weighted jump rope. Oh my god, bro! So just the conditioning, just at least in the beginning, it was so brutal, bro. Like legs are on fire, shoulders are on fire, and then you got to do back work and then sparring. So, dude, Muay Thai fighters have like some of the best conditioning and strength and power and explosion, like compared to anybody else. And like it's way more different getting help with elbow strikes or knee strikes than a punch. It's a whole, even if you block, bro, it's brutal. Okay. You look handsome. Thank you, brother. You are small but strong. I'm short, not small. What's up? I'm doing great, Morgan. How are you? I'm back and I'm back. Yeah, Morgan, awesome. Good to see you. I was, yeah, you're right. Faber was in WC. I also like Muay Thai because they had like the cool ropes and stuff, and like it's all the they do the I forgot like the moves and stuff before they start to fight as a symbol of respect to the previous fighters in the sport. TikTok is banned where I live. Really? Huh, that's interesting. Pettis. Oh, dude, Anthony Pettis. Yeah, man, where he like ran off the cage and hit that dude. Dude, that I remember that, man. That's badass, bro. That's cool memory. Okay, let me see. How has your day been so far? Oh, it's been going good. I just worked most of the day, and then spent some time with my mother, and then I started streaming with y'all. Because yesterday, guys, I had to get some sleep. I was streaming until like almost 8 in the morning. It was like almost a 6 hour stream. It was the longest one I had. So I appreciate each and every single one of you because y'all were giving me energy. Please, everybody in here, like and subscribe. If you did subscribe, you have to tell me in the chat. Please tell me in the chat that you subscribed. Okay. Short isn't bad. I'm also 5'6". You're taller than me, aren't you? What is he drinking, Coach? It was water. Okay, let's see. What do you do for the week? Do you play any video games? I played a little bit. So I kind of actually stopped playing a little bit of video games after getting my PlayStation. Is because YouTube has been categorizing my streams into gaming. So like, and then I had to stop and fix that because the ones I've been talking to you right now, just like talking about physique and things like that, it's been going in the gaming section. So the views started getting low. I wasn't getting like basically any engagement. So I had to quit that. But I think I'll start playing video games again later. Okay. Don't let the short thing get to you, man. It was a brutal chat last night. No, dude. Brad, I wasn't. Most of my like I said, I love the trolls, but only if they're funny. Like if you're gonna tell me a short joke, say something funny that's I haven't heard before. Like when people are saying like, "Hey, that little trampoline is perfect for your short ass." That was hilarious, bro. I almost busted out laughing, bro. So funny jokes, I love. I love comedy. If you throw a short joke, you better be funny. So you can't be like Oompa Loompa, Smurf, Hobbit, cool as that yesterday someone said I look like a buff Lord Farquaad. That was hilarious. That was pretty funny. So I like funny jokes, man. How do you stay so lean? So I started a new training plan where I'm doing a lean bulk. So I was doing calisthenics and weightlifting. So tomorrow I have to do like it's gonna be like a shoulder and back day. I'm trying to remember, and then like a little bit focused on arms too. Today I didn't make it to the gym fast enough. Like I was only there for like 30 minutes because I slept in a little bit too late because I was sleeping. I went to bed like 8:30 a.m. because the stream yesterday was almost 6. Well, give me 1 second. Okay, cool. All right, so you have the best lower abdominal I've seen. Thank you, man. So I actually changed my training plan, so I'll even tell you about this, guy. So before I was doing a lot of rotational work, right, for abs, and I was very uneducated at the time. I didn't know that rotational ab exercise make your waist grow bulkier and wider. Okay, so now I'm not doing it. So I'm trying to get like my V taper better. So I'm doing workouts that focus on building the upper body, right, whilst keeping you lean this way. Because the rotational exercises I was doing, they were like making my waist more blockier and wider. Okay, now I'm just trying to so that way I have more V taper too. So for the anime conventions, like that way, because the Gogeta outfit is gonna be basically like right here. Okay, so that way I'm focusing on building my shoulders bigger, my arms bigger, so that way at the anime convention is gonna be fun. Okay, but thank you. It took me a year and a half to get my V form. Nice, bro. Good job putting in the work. Okay, cool. Do you enjoy the Christmas spirit? Yeah, why not? Christmas is also right here sleeping. See, look. Who's a little Christmas? He's a cute little kitty. Say hello to the chat, Christmas. He loves getting his belly rubbed. He's cute. His name's Christmas, in case y'all didn't know. Who's a cute little Christmas? Oh, yeah. Cool. We all love animals. Okay. What animes do you watch? Well, I grew up with the Toonami days, bro. So Toonami had what was I gonna say? Everything from like Zoids to Gundam to DBZ. Then they had a bunch of They had so many, dude. It's tough to name. I was a big fan of like Adult Swim, where they had like Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho was one of my favorites. Recently, I haven't seen any new ones, honestly. So if y'all have any recommendations, somebody told me I have to watch Baki the Grappler. That heard that one's a really good one. I haven't seen really any episodes, but y'all recommended that to me. I gotta get into that. Toonami's the best. It was, bro. Our boy Tom, man, stand next to the door now. When did you train? I've never trained. What are you talking about? Excuse me. It took me a year and a half to get my. Okay, I'm see. Promise you will go to the gym again. I will. I gotta go tomorrow because I overslept from my workout today. So today I have to. Here, let me see. Give me a sec. Let me check this one moment. I'll be able to tell y'all what the workout is really quick. Go back and forth. So if y'all want to know what I gotta do, what's the one thing you hate about the gym? Uh, Waiting, I guess. I hate waiting for like when people are using the equipment or they're on their phones and they're just like sitting, not even doing things. I'm like, dude, I understand changing the song, okay, or you're recovering, you're waiting for like a 1, 2 minute rest period, or sometimes 3 minutes, but I have people like sit on the equipment for like 20, 30 minutes. So I guess just waiting for equipment, that's basically it. But that's easily solvable if you go early enough. Like not a lot of people go there like 5 in the morning or 6 in the morning. Okay, so but yeah, that's like was telling you earlier. I changed my training regime so that way I'm building more upper body, and this part is staying like slim. Okay, and trying to get better. Pinky promise us. Pinky promise what? Gym stream? I could do a gym stream if y'all want. That'll be pretty cool. I relate to you. Someone kept using 3 machines at once. Well, so I understand like doing 2 machines, like because I superset all my workouts, so I'm very understanding. Okay, I sometimes like I have to put like a hat on one machine, so when I go to the other one, it doesn't get taken while I'm waiting. And I was like, hey, bro, I was using that. So, and there's like people who just take the equipment, they don't even ask. They're like, hey, are you done with this? Or so I gotta like I wear a hat to the gym a lot of times just so I could like reserve equipment that I'm using because I superset my workouts. Okay. Yo, what's up, Jay? How are you? Okay. I was only about to go early. Do you have any tips for RD Romanian deadlifts, specific with stability? Um, hmm. Okay. So I guess yes. So for Romanian deadlifts, I did a lot of what I called camera work. So when I was doing them before, right? Uh, it's very, very important that your I'm trying to phrase this correctly. I'm trying to correct words. Okay, so your line of movement, because when you do Romanian deadlifts, you kind of go slow, right? So it's very. I had to do a lot of camera work. Like y'all see me right now, right? I had to do a lot of watching to make sure, like, when I go down, right, the angle is straight. Okay, so basically, when you go down, you want to make sure you're linear on your way up. So basically, it's not like too much forward or too much back. So you got to make sure like you're linear on the way. So what I had to practice doing was get like a lighter weight of Romanian deadlifts, which isn't too heavy, so I could practice literally the linear movement down, okay, and then linear movement up. Because if I'm like going this way up or like this way up, it's not linear, right? So I had to practice like doing linear movement, so that way when I go up, it goes straight up. So that way you get the correct control and stability. So that's why I had to practice on stability was practicing the linear movement of going down and up, right? So I try to make it as a straight line up and down. That's how you know your body's has good stability when it's linear. So I had to do literally what I'm doing right now. Y'all see me on the camera. I had to do the same thing where I was like literally watching and practicing and getting my body used to that correct form so you wouldn't have injury. That's a very, very good question for Romanian deadlifts because everybody knows like the heavier it goes, the harder it is to stabilize, especially if you superset or you get a little bit tired or it's maybe a different weight you're not used to or different rep range. So I had to literally practice like I had to start off using lower weights so I could practice good form. So I had to practice good form to be able to go linear up and down so that way I don't have injuries later. Because if your form sucks, when you have extra weight, it causes injury. So that's a very good question. Thank you. What's to listen to working out? Okay, I despise people that take up 2 machines at once. I mean, at least you're honest, Billy. I can't be mad at that. Uh, I mean, I listened to everything from like rock songs. I was a big fan of like Disturbed growing up, Linkin Park. And then I like Brazilian funk. There's a lot of different music. Sometimes Dragon Ball Z intros, like Budokai 3 intro. There's a lot of cool songs. I think everybody has different playlists that motivates them. So it's a little bit of everything. I do love. I was a big fan of rock growing up, but there's like certain songs that motivate me. Like there's a song I like. Remember the name. That was a good song. Uh, just to name a few. There's lots of different songs. Okay. You and Ukraine, something about the stream looks like he was in the bunker. No, no, no. We're in America, man. I hope not, dude. Yeah, I pray for all the people there. 5'6" at 18. Am I cooked? No, I'm 5'4". Okay, good abs. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Hey, how you doing, Jay? Okay, cool. Young Frenzo, you can train the abs and grow them, but the alignment of them is genetic. Some people are born with symmetric abs, and some are born with less than six abs. Well, no, you can train your abs. I stopped doing a lot of lower ab movement. I used to have an eight pack, right? So I'm gonna get my eight pack bad, chat, 100%. Okay, because when I flex, I have right now 2, 4, 6, but I need to do more lower abs, and then I'll get my eight pack back. So, but I stopped doing oblique work because I don't want my core to get wider. Okay, so you 100% you can build to get an eight pack. You just have to do a lot of like I would say weighted lower abs. Like sometimes you hold like a medicine ball between your legs and do like V ups, things like that. That's how you get like an eight pack. I don't know about hanging leg raises. To me, I've never really felt that. I mean, I felt it work, but I didn't see really results. But everybody's different. That's the cool thing that I like about exercises. Two different people could do the same exercise and get different results. So you gotta find stuff that works for you. You know. That's cool, Scar. Yeah, thank you, man. I hope I do cable crunches and leg raises before she was born with a 4 pack abdominal. You could get a 6 pack or 8 pack, man. Where do you see your fitness journey in a year? So, I actually want to get better at calisthenics. Like, I want to get better at doing handstand stuff, especially the one arm handstands. I want to get better to do planche. Like, let's see if I can do planche for like half a second. It'll be cooler. But I think that's more real progression. Just not besides just looking good. Let me see. Let's see if I can do it. Okay. No, let's see. It's a little tough. It's a little tough. So yeah. I got better at it though. Before I couldn't even go like half a second. Let me try one more time. So yeah, I gotta get better at that. So that's where I want to get better at planche. I want to get better at doing handstands where I could, hold in one hand. Uh, so that's what I think will be way better progress wise for me at least. Because and then just improving overall, getting better at like jump rope. Because I started jump roping again, and I forgot how much of a shoulder burn it is, and cardio. It's pretty good. And then doing like getting my eight pack back, and just being overall stronger and fitter. Excuse me, than last year. Thank you. Yeah, so I've done chemo crunches are actually part of my new training regime too. So it's pretty good, honestly. I'm not gonna complain about that. Okay. Say you moved to a new house. Where would you live? Coach, what do you recommend for thinning hair? I don't know. I think that might be a hormonal thing, brother. Sometimes when your body fat's too low, it could affect your hormones. To be real, that's another thing why people like. I wouldn't recommend doing steroids. You can lose your hair. Seriously, I'm not saying you do steroids, but I just don't recommend that. To answer your question, Horizon, I don't know. So I mean, I want the channel to grow so I could travel to different countries and take out with me. I want to try different foods at different places. Like I've talked to I think two people from two streams ago. Like they said, go to Naples in Italy to try pizza. Okay, there is gonna be delicious. I want to go. Hala, where are you from? Where are you watching from? I want to see what country you are. Okay, how tall are you? I'm 5'4", brother. So anyone can get an APAC? Yes, but you have to have a correct training. Like I used to not believe I could get an APAC to be real with y'all till I got one. So I had to do a good amount of like running, right? A good amount of running, and then I had to build a lot of lower abs because before I didn't have a six pack. Before I used to be like this, right? This is what it used to be. And then once I started doing a lot of lower leg exercises, I got a six pack. Okay, and before I didn't even have obliques. I didn't have this till I started doing rotational exercises. Okay, so it's gonna make you feel a little bit sore. So I want to like when you walk around. I also did a lot of practice things like that, working wise. So yeah, y'all can get an APAC, but it's gonna take time. Okay, I'm from Arizona. Oh, okay, cool. I have friends from Scottsdale. That means you know about the good chili festivals. Those are amazing. My ex stepdad, he was from Arizona too. And United, yeah, 100%. Best ab workouts. Well, I don't know if well, see, there's best. I'm a big fan of. I was a big fan of V-ups, and I was a big fan of Russian twists, but I don't do Russian twists anymore personally. I mean, Russian twists for me are great to like build these muscles, right? But I stopped doing them because I'm trying to make my waist more of a V shape, where like where it's more like a V taper, especially for the anime physique wise. So I'm not doing those. Honestly, are really good things I recommend to get really good abs is jump rope, fantastic, really. Swimming, okay. Those just jump rope gets a really really good core. Okay, I'm not even joking. And I think reverse crunches. I think reverse crunches are really slept upon. That and planks, especially if you're trying to get like a good Adonis belt. That's what this is called, an Adonis belt. Planks and side planks are fantastic. Okay, I learned when I was in the Marine Corps. Planks were like I was terrible at planks. Before in the beginning, I could barely hold planks like 30 seconds. I was terrible. Okay. Then I got better and better and better. And then I was able to do side planks, and then you practice doing side planks with your leg up. So planks are great, jump rope is great, reverse crunches are great, and that's what I recommend for abs. Bona. Hey, how you doing? That means hello. I forgot where we're from though. Saitama. Thank you, man. I'm not strong as One Punch Man. I also like my hair. I don't think I want to be a One Punch Man. Who here in the chat would lose all their hair to be strong as One Punch Man? Cool. But yeah, I enjoy talking to you guys. Y'all are fantastic. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hi, man. He-Man. Okay, cool. I would. Nice, nice. Yeah, One Punch Man is strong, dude. He's fast as hell. You know, I I don't I don't know how the new season was, but I heard it was terrible from all the online fandom. They're like saying it was terrible animation, drawn not good. It wasn't just they waited for years for it to come back, and then it just should have never came back. I guess you gotta pay me first. We should watch party anime. Wait, pay you? What do you mean? Oh yeah, okay, I got you. Also, Hollow, you gotta message me on Instagram. Message me on my Instagram. It's called the Coach Saiyan. Literally, THE Coach Saiyan. Okay. Basically, you get invisible keratin strands. I don't know what that is. What color are you? I guess white. No one's ever asked me that. Coach, how can we gain weight as a calisthenics, fast metabolism from Philippines? I only eat mama's cook. LOL. Good question. All right, so you can gain weight from calisthenics. You got to do two different things. You got to do what's called slowing your tempo. That means, I'm gonna tell you about gaining size, not weight, because weight's on the scale. Gaining size is like how you look big. Okay, so you gotta slow down your workouts. Like if you do push-ups, start supersetting all your workouts, like doing two chest exercises, so maximize your time under tension. Remember, I told y'all before, the slower you go, the more you grow. Okay, so they'll knock out the first thing, doing two different exercises for the same body part and then resting. That's what supersetting is. The second thing is you have to have high protein goals. You could tell your mom, like, hey, uh, I need either a fish, steak, salmon, chicken, eggs, and you have to have high protein. That part is really important on gaining mass, because it doesn't matter if you do a million push ups. If you don't get enough protein to recover and grow, you're not gonna grow. Okay, because when you work out, two things happen. You need muscles, you need protein to recover from the workout, and then you need protein to grow from the workout. That's very, very important. Okay, so that'll be your two solutions if you do calisthenics, which you can build very good mass on calisthenics. Look at me. Okay, but you need to start supersetting your workouts to maximize your time under tension. Excuse me. And then you need to have the high protein. Okay, if you don't have high protein, you will be strong, you'll have power, you'll have stamina, and you'll have explosion. But none of those words are mass. Okay, that's what you're looking for, mass, because all that other stuff is neurological. You can have great explosion, a lot of push-ups, great stamina, great endurance, but you won't look the part. So you're trying to go for mass, so you're gonna need the protein to get the mass. Okay. Goku called your Jirobe fat ass. I believe it. Hilarious. Special, speak slowly so you cough. Bro, I want abs. Suggest something. Go on my channel, right? And go into the playlist sessions and go to where it says anime abs. You got tons of workouts you could do. Okay, I have very specific. Do them and you'll get abs. After that, you're also gonna have to eat clean. So no more junk food, no more soda, no more sugar. If you're gonna eat protein, something sweet, eat like protein ice cream, things like that. Goku trained me, I swear. Dang, that's badass, Coco. Flex. Which part? Lift the chair behind you with one hand by picking it up from any single leg. What do you mean? Like, do you mean like this? Is this what you mean? Like lift it up with one any leg? I don't know why you wanted me to do that, but alright. Okay. How does one enhance body or reduce head size? If I knew how to reduce my head size, yeah, I tell you, man. Enhance body, you need training, consistency, and clean food menu. Okay, that's about it. Okay, it should be straight. Oh, you mean like straight like this? But for what? Like, what does that do? Okay, cool. Let's see. You look very strong, but the power of Christ is stronger. You're right. I agree. You can't beat Jesus bulking. I'm doing a lean bulk. You're right. What are you drinking? I was drinking water. Just water. Finishing this gets me to 3/4 of a gallon, because this is how I keep track. This is a 32-ounce cup, so 4 of these equal a gallon a day. I was drinking coffee earlier just to stay hyped and motivated with y'all. Okay. All right, give me a second, guys. I gotta use the restroom. All right, guys, I'm back. Cool. What's up, Christmas? How you doing? All right, guys. Hey, how y'all doing? Cool, cool. What inspires you the most in fitness? Well, I mean, I was actually inspired by like anime, man. I liked watching like the fighting anime. Like, there's a boxing one that was called like Hajime no Ippo. There's DBZ. Yu Yu Hakusho was dope. History's Strongest Disciple. Hey, been a while. Hey, how you doing, Kingdom? How are you? Hope you've been well. Okay, but yeah, hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Did y'all do anything fun over the weekend? Like anything exciting or anything interesting? Anything new? Talk to me. What about you, Kingdom? How you been? Was in a nasty crash. Oh, dude, are you okay? Oh my God, what happened? Great to ask Coach more questions, Coach. I'll let my curiosity out. Haha. Should I train upper traps bigger? I have normal clavicle and I don't want to look like curve. What do you mean curve? I don't understand. You mean if you like train your trap muscles? You just need to make sure your posture is like, when you're walking around, like you make your posture like you roll your shoulders back and you're walking like this. I don't know what you mean by curve though. Do you mean like when you're like this, like walking curved? That sounds like a spinal thing, not a trap thing. Made speeding on country roads physio for 6 weeks minimum. Oh dang, dude. Are you still training for more muscles? Yeah, I am. I would say, well, hmm, I guess yes, because I'm training to like get my biceps bigger. Okay, uh, and like my abs tighter, and I'm trying to get an 8 pack. Okay, and keeping my physique bigger, and then just overall bigger upper body and tighter lower body. But dang, dude, Kingdom, I hope you're okay, man, dude. I wouldn't wish a car crash upon anybody, bro. I hope you're okay, bro. Like I said, it took me a while to recover, man. So my heart's out to you, dude. I pray all your pain goes away as fast as possible, my friend. That's something I wouldn't wish upon anybody, bro. I was also. Why don't you listen to me, Kingdom? I told y'all so many times, don't be stupid like I was. Don't go speeding like crazy. That's how I got in my accident. You know. What do you do in your free time? I talk to y'all. Do a backflip. No, Tenzin, I can't yet. Okay, tomorrow I should be starting my backflip arc because I contacted his gymnastics gym earlier. They said after the 31st, I'm able to going to be start training and tumbling with them. So I'm pretty excited about that. I got to see which day. So that would be pretty cool. Dang, I'm sorry, Kingdom. I hope you heal up fast, man. I'll be fine. And yeah, I'm a racer girl, so my mates are all racers too. Oh, I didn't even know you're a girl. Cool. Nice. I mean, like I was a big fan of rally racing. Rally racing was cool. Like I don't know what kind of racing you like. There's rally racing, there's F1, there's all types of different racing. So when you're small, it's easier to get that ripped. But there's nothing small about me, my friend. Rally. Oh yeah, rally racing's nasty. So did you have a navigator with you too? Because that's pretty crazy, man. I wouldn't have hung out with a girl or sometime we ended up dating. Congrats, Hollow. Nice. Oh yeah, I think yeah. You said you had a date today. I think. Congrats. Cool, cool. Was that the one you talked about that you had a date with? I think I could have sworn. Clearly. Well, yeah. Nobody can change their height, bro. I mean, unless you get surgery. Like, whoa, whoa! It sounds like your muscles are really small. That's why you're attacking my height. Go work out, my friend. Go get some bigger muscles. You can. I can't control my height, but there's no reason why your muscles aren't big. You should be, training. Live by the best car scene area in the country. Are you 4'11"? No, I'm 5'4". Dude, that'd be crazy, man. That's cool. Car scenes are awesome, man. Like, as I know when I sold cars at a dealership, and I was part of a car club. It's so much fun. You get so much cool memories. You can't go wrong with those. Short keens are the best because they don't have toxic egos. Have you seen Obsession? No. Is it a good movie? I've seen a lot of clips about it. TG Bunny. Is it? Should I go watch it? What I mean, coach, is when facing front and looking like the art of character from Monsters Inc. Like a art. Well, okay, maybe I'm mistakenly masked. Okay, what do you mean, coach? Masked, masked. I didn't see your question earlier. Okay, amen to that. Yeah, last stream I said I was hanging out with a girl today. Oh yeah, I know. Cool. Hope I'm glad it went well, my friend. Definitely is a great movie in recent times. Cool, cool. I think it's a horror one. No, is it like? Will I get nightmares from the movie? Because I hate scary movies because I get nightmares. My brain like plays tricks on me while I sleep, and the dreams are not that fun. What body fat is good for bulk maintain? Well, I'm doing a lean bulk, so I'm trying to stay like under a certain amount, you know, because there's different kind of bulk. There's dirty bulk, then there's lean bulk. It depends on, because me, I'm a little self conscious. I don't like bulking and not being able to see my abs, to be honest with y'all. So I'm trying to keep that physique. I'm doing a kind of different bulk. Even I changed my whole training regime where I was doing a lot more different stuff, and my abs were growing, but it was growing this way and this way, not the opposite. Okay. Meanwhile, I've been falling asleep to horror films since 8 years. Dang. Well, horror films are cool. I love the stories. I like the excitement and adventure. I just hate the nightmares that my brain cooks up afterwards. I hate that. You know, it's not like a horror theme, but there are some jump scares. Okay, cool. So it's pretty sweet. Yeah, I remember one time my friends took me to see Paranormal Activity, and for a birthday present, because it came out on my birthday, it was the worst present I ever got in my life, bro. I had to stay up late playing Halo because I was like scared. Our dog kept moving in the middle of the night, and it was like scaring me at dark because in the movie there was a dog, so it was not fun, man. Worst present I ever got. One more question. What's your advice when your side view is looking long and a vertical flat line and undeveloped rear delts? Okay, wait. Let me read that again. Yeah, it was, man. That was terrifying. It was. Okay. What's your advice when your side view is looking long, lane, a vertical flat line? Your side view is looking like a vertical. How could your side view look vertical flat line? What do you mean? Vertical flat line and underdeveloped rear delts. Uh, it sounds like you need rear delt work. You got to do what a lot of face pulls, like doing face pulls, are really good for rear delts. Like doing face pulls with a rope. Or my favorite rear delt ones is where you get dumbbells. You like lean forward. Like so, I supersetted face pulls with like reverse dumbbell. So that way it gets your rear delts. So it sounds like you need rear delt work because I don't understand what you mean by a vertical line on the side. That doesn't make sense to me. What would you live without a phone for a day? Oh yeah, that's easy. There's yo, I'm skinny. How do I get bigger? Please help. Okay, Nathan. So you're gonna need high protein, right? You're gonna have to start training consistently. And what I mean by that, you're gonna get more results training 5 to 6 days a week versus 3 or 4 days a week. Okay, real quick, I gotta put my phone on the charger chat. Give me a second. Okay. Questions so far. All right, cool. So if you're trying to get bigger, I even have you can subscribe to my channel. I have a Never Gymless series that I categorized for y'all in the playlist. You can do day 1 to 32. After you complete it, you can reset. Okay. So there's a top different types of workouts there. Okay. So protein is very important. You need to have at least 1.3 grams, 1.4 grams per pound of body weight for protein because no matter how much you work out, if you don't have enough protein, you're not going to grow. Okay. How old are you? I'm 34. I'm 35. Dang. So I keep telling people I'm 34 and I forgot I'm 35. I'm turning 36 this year. Okay. What's your height? 5'4". 5'4". Damn, love you for seeing. Thank you, Dip. Please love it. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate everybody here. But I think I only got like 3 subscribers. Remember, for every subscriber I get, I do push-ups for y'all. So please like and subscribe. I'm like more physiological movies. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I do too. Like like Shutter Island. There's a lot of good Leonardo DiCaprio movies that I thought was psychological. Shutter Island was one, and then there's a few of them. They're really cool. See, okay, James Crap. Are you Jewish? No, I sub. I think my Mishek, I got you. I'm get your push-ups knocked out. Are you competitive when working out? Well, I mean, I only work out with myself. I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have anybody to push me or anything. I just look at the mirror, see the stuff I gotta improve on. All right, cool. Let's do it. All right, got your push-ups. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for the sub. 5. Cool, cool. Awesome, awesome. Cool. But yeah, I don't have a workout partner or anything. I've I've asked friends that used to be here to work out. They always flaked on me. They would just make excuses. So you can't, you know, yeah, you can lead to a horse to a trough, but you can't make him drink it. Okay. What's your body weight? So right now I'm like I'm recovering from my fever. Oh dang, that water's going through me. 1 second, I gotta use water restroom again. Okay, cool. I'm back. Sorry, I used the restroom really quick. I will be your workout partner. Cool, thank you. All right, cats work out with you too. Sometimes Christmas does. He honestly just likes to like annoy me. Like when I'm doing push-ups, things like that. He likes to try to get petted and stuff, things like that. But yeah, where's Christmas? He was sleeping here earlier. I think he just left. Let me see. Is he in my room or in the other room here? Christmas. No, Christmas took off, guys. He was in here for a while. Y'all saw him earlier. He was sleeping and stuff. So Christmas is amazing. Yeah, he was here earlier. He was, cat napping. Getting his little cat nap in. You gotta put the charger. What's your body weight? Oh, okay. So I'm doing a lean bulk right now. I'm just recovering from my fever from yesterday. Getting basically usually like around like 147 normally. Because I'm doing a lean bulk right now and I'm slimming down. It's better versus like doing a heavy bulk. How'd Cat get that name? Oh, so he's not my cat. He's actually my friend's cat. I'm watching it for him while he's in Turkey for a while. He's gonna be there for like possibly a year, possibly 2 or 3 years. I don't know. Okay, so I need to make some. Hopefully, the channel grows because after I leave the place I'm at, I have a different place to have and live just in case. One-handed handstand practice now. I was doing that earlier, man. I could try again. Why not? I was doing that earlier. Okay, let's try. Why not? Also, gotta make sure the chair is out of the way. I learned yesterday from trial and error not to to make sure I don't bust my butt. Okay. All right, cool. All right, 1 second. Sorry, gotta get back in the mood. All right, let's see. One more sec. I just keep forgetting the transition. Oh man, it's tough. was doing it earlier. I'm gonna practice better tomorrow. Okay, just the transfer of weight. You know what? Maybe I should. Nah, it's okay. But I'm getting slowly, surely better. Early in the stream, currently, I was able to get it like the first 2 time attempts. I was like, oh, cool, nice. Now I'm getting a little bit better. Okay, Christmas is not yours? No. When did you start getting into fitness? Well, I was a gymnast since I was like 6 years old. My parents like kind of put me into it. So I've got to go get ready. All right, Kingdom. How are you going to work after a car accident? What are you talking about? They won't let you off to like heal? That's insane. You've just been in a crazy car accident, Kingdom. That's nuts. When did you start? Okay. Yeah, I was like 6, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, but that's basically it. Excuse me. But yeah, I hope you heal up, Kingdom, for sure. Stop roid raging on us, man. Not at all, Tom. I've been chill the whole time. I'm not roid raging. I don't even take roids, so I'll never suggest that. Just drink, water and freaking have a lot of protein. That's about it. Yeah, especially like I said, what happened to that dude, 22 years old, who passed away. It was like a huge TikTok clip. Passed away, 22 years old, heart attack from steroids. I will never recommend that to anybody. You have aging effects, and it's not worth it, Okay, braces and back stuff. Can't heavy lift, but technically my work is standing by a coffee machine, steaming milk. Oh, cool. Sounds like you're a barista. Oh my God. They're still making you work after a car accident? That's nuts, Kingdom. That's insane. Like, yes, you got to use your back to stand up. And like, if you have a back brace, things like that, oh my Lord. Jeez, I hope you're okay. For sure. Add me on Instagram too. That's terrible. I bet you can make some amazing drinks though. Oh my Lord, that feels so terrible. My heart goes out to you. I hope your pain goes away. Especially you're a girl. Girls can't really handle pain well. It's terrible. Oh my God. I really hope you heal up as fast as possible. Oh wait, guys, look who's here. Christmas. Hey, you must have known Kingdom is here. Say hello to Kingdom before she leaves. Christmas. Say hello. Uh-oh. Christmas, come here. Say hello. Say hello to the chat. Christmas, what are you doing? Look at him, guys. He's trying to get he's trying to get in the cabinet. What are you doing? Christmas, get out of there. No, come on. Get out of here. No. No. Christmas, get out. He's being a little funny cat. It's the first time I seen you do it. You just want attention. Oh yeah. He's all super fun and cute. Here, I got it. That way y'all can see him. Who's your cute little Christmas? He loves being all petted. He like getting his belly rubbed. Why? I don't know. That's the way I got him. Like I said, he's not my cat, and the original owner said that's the way they got him too. So we'll say hello to the chat. Christmas, say hello. He's all funny. Okay, take care. It's cool. You too. Have an amazing day. Hope you heal for sure, Kingdom. Thank you. I'm glad you're able to see him right before you're leaving. Tulofa, coach. What does that mean? Talofa. Talofa. Epic. Is that a different language? You're gonna have to explain to me. Hey, Christmas. Who's your little kitten? Let's see if I can move the chat over here. Actually, that way y'all can see him. Awesome. He's a cute little kitty. It's what Roids does. What did Roids do? Was annoying him, so he's chopped it. Not at all. I don't take steroids. Hilarious. Who's your cute little? Who's your cute little kitty? Can you do LSIT, coach? Hardest, the toughest thing to do. Uh so I think like you could do LSIT many different ways. Like you could do, I think like this way, like LSIT, right? This you could do one way. I think longest I've been able to do that's for a minute. Okay, and then you could do LSIT like with two different platforms, like two chairs. I was able to do that way. Okay, too many push-ups. I can see it in your eyes. See what in my eyes? What are you talking about? Just saying hi, coach. Hey, how you doing, Epic? Which exercise would you do every day if you had to? Um, that's a good question. Christmas, say hello. Who's your cute little kitty? Very angry. Dude, I'm not angry at all. I got nothing to be angry about. To answer your question, one exercise I would do if I had to do every day, hmm. Yeah, I would say probably push-ups. Push-ups would be pretty good because I do my push-ups a little bit different. Like I said, I told you already before. I do like push-ups usually leaning forward, right? So when you lean forward, it activates your shoulders, your triceps, your forearms a little bit. So I mean, I like push-ups are pretty good. Not bad. Let's see. Time under tension, you said. Yes, absolutely. Time under tension. 100%. Yes. What training style grows most? So now I just saw your comment. I'm sorry, I didn't read it earlier. I superset all my workouts, so that maximize time under tension. Now, obviously, you got to do stuff that works for you. But for me, when I started supersetting all my workouts, everything started growing way faster, like my chest, my shoulders, arms, everything. So I started supersetting everything. Like I said, it just combines two different workouts, one after another, and then you rest. You don't rest in between. Okay. What is your first meal of the day? Usually it's usually either something with eggs and rice, or I don't really eat breakfast. I usually eat lunch. Like today I had a for my first meal I had ramen. Right, I had ramen because I was a little bit sick yesterday, so from my fever. So I had another soup. So I had ramen with extra rice and then extra pork. Right, so that way you got extra protein and it's a soup portion. And then I usually have a Chipotle burrito every day. So that way it's an easy 1,000 calories, 100 grams of protein. So I use the Chipotle burrito as an easy hack to like gauge 1,000 calories and 100 grams of protein, and then I either choose something different. Today I had like a double burger with a double beef for like some extra protein, a little bit of calories, so it's different. Okay, what have you learned about training? Uh, so I learned you can accomplish anything you put your mind to. This is actually very good advice and very good hollow. Listen, so I think this is good advice to everybody in here, chat, and also anybody in the future. There's gonna be a point. Actually, I like this because Kobe said this one time. I give the credit to him. There's gonna be a point where you're going forward toward your dreams or your goals. There's gonna be people who are gonna try to tell you you can't accomplish them. They're gonna give you reasons on why you can't, and they're gonna try to convince you not to do them. Like I had people in the chat earlier, like freaking Jackie said, "Why are you streaming when you could be working and making money for your family?" Little did you know, I already worked earlier, and then I started my stream afterwards at like freaking 1 in the morning after a full day's work. So what I learned about myself through training is you could accomplish anything you put your mind to. Okay, you cannot let haters dictate your future because those people they want to put you down. They don't want you to accomplish your goals. They don't want you to achieve greatness, especially because that makes them feel insecure. Like everybody in here, if y'all ever told me like, "Hey, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do this or this," I'm gonna say, "Go ahead, go for it." I hope you accomplish all your goals and dreams. Reason why? Because I want all y'all have better lives. Okay, uplifting people. should uplift others. Okay, the role models and mentors I had in my life, they never told me I can't do something. They told me work hard, bust your ass, and you'll get it done. So that's what I learned through training, because training got me to different scenarios. Like, I didn't think I would ever get in good enough shape to try out for the special forces. Through training and on hard work, I did. I made it all the way through. I just didn't get picked. So learn from training, your hard work does not uh, betray you. People will. It's kind of crazy when you start trying to achieve or build an empire, trying to go toward your goals and your dreams. How many people who could be your friends or even family try to tell you, no, you can't do it? Like my own father. My own father told me, hey, when I told him I had a dream of like doing online marketing or YouTube, he told me straight up, he said, I'll be here when you fail. Literally said that in front of my brother, in front of my stepmom, in front of my sister. He's like, and he kept repeating that over and over. So I could either say no, I can either prove him wrong, or I can go with off he said. So, and that's my own personal family, my blood father, my real father. He told me, I'll be here when you fail. Whenever you fail, I'll be here to support you. Okay. So that kind of pissed me off. Okay. So there's going to be people in your lives who are going to be rooting for you to fail. They're going to be waiting for you to fail. They're going to be hoping you call them like, "Hey, I gave up," because they win. The only thing, and that's super sweet and victory, is to prove them wrong and succeed. So I hope everybody in here, I hope all y'all achieve your goals. Don't let the haters stop you. Don't let the negativity and bad people determine your future or turn you away from your goals. That's very, very important. Because the funny thing is, the higher and higher you climb, the more haters you're going to have. The more people you're going to have try to take you away from your goals. It could sometimes be a girlfriend. It could sometimes be your family. It could be sometimes your best friend, or somebody you thought was your friend. There a lot of times you may not realize there's going to be people rooting for you to fail versus rooting for you to achieve your goals. Okay, so that's one thing I learned. Do not let people who are not on the path to help you stop you or deter you. Okay, treat those people as kind of like an enemy in a video game. You're gonna have to get around them to accomplish your goal, to get your achievements, to get your goals. Sometimes it's your own family. So, and I'm dealing with that personally currently. My dad's waiting for me to fail on YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna say, F you, dad. Instead of you give me encouragement, say, hey, I hope you succeed. Anything you need, I'm here to help you and support you. I hope you accomplish your dreams. You told me you're waiting for me to fail. F you, I don't care. I'm gonna work my butt off to make sure my channel grows. I appreciate all of y'all in here who's watching me and helping, liking the stream and succeeding. Because I hope all of y'all succeed and accomplish your goals and dreams. I hope y'all be able to afford anything you want in life, have beautiful families, don't have to worry about bills or food. I hope all y'all achieve all your goals. Okay? Just do not let the haters stop you. Do not let the people who are not on your goals and your path deter you away from those goals. Okay? Because I've had other friends, I've seen it happen. The haters and bad people in the life cause them to stop. To stop. Ain't that right, Christmas? You're right. To stop pursuing goals and their ambitions and their dreams. When you have a big dream and big goal, it makes other people scared. It makes other people uh, be self-conscious and wonder what the heck they're doing with their lives. And they a lot of times don't want you. They want to set you up for failure. They'll tell you words to put stuff in your brain to make you think you're not going to be successful. They're going to tell you things that doesn't help you achieve your goals. Okay, so it's very sometimes tough to find people who are going to motivate you to accomplish your goals and your dreams, like me. I hope all y'all achieve everything you ever want in life. If you're struggling to achieve, keep at it, work hard, don't give up. Okay, if you don't give up and you succeed, it proves all those stupid people who are not supporting you wrong, and that's going to be the sweetest victory and sweetest taste of achievement you'll ever have. Is going to be awesome, because most people goals and dreams, whether you want to be a doctor, an athlete, a YouTuber, anything, is going to give you enough income to support your family. So that's the way I thought about it. I'm like, hey, these people don't want me to succeed to support my family. They don't want me to have extra money to be able to buy my kids presents or video games, or for them to have money to take maybe tennis lessons or go to the park or maybe to a water park. Those are support. Okay. I'm different. I want all y'all to be able to achieve all your goals, to make all the money you want in your life, to accomplish your dreams, that have fun. You know, so if you're on your path and it's difficult and it sucks and there's going to be lots of points that you feel demotivated, don't give up. You can do it. But the only person to accomplish it is you. Don't let nobody else who's not on your path stop you from achieving your goals. You do it 100%. I believe in you like I can believe in myself. Look at me. I recovered from a car accident. I lost all my muscle mass. It took me 3 years to be able to even start working out because I had broken ribs. I had back fractures. I had a punctured lung. I was on crutches for 8 months. Did I let other people stop me? No. I just started working at it, and I'm a great example. You could build your physique back up after a terrible car accident. So if you had hiccups in your past that stopped you from achieving your goals, that's okay. You reset, rethink, and keep pursuing, keep trucking, and you'll be able to achieve your goals through hard work and effort. Keep going and going and going till you succeed. Life is just like a video game. If you die fighting the final boss, it doesn't mean game over. You respond, you reset, and you attack till you win. So that's what I learned from fitness and lots of life. Don't let bosses, enemies in video games stop you from achieving your goals. If you don't make it, you keep trying and trying till you level up and then you make it. So I hope everybody here achieves their goals and your dreams. Don't let haters stop you. Don't let other people who don't support you tear you away, because that's the worst feeling, is to prove them right. When you quit, don't quit, because you can do it. You may have to fail, excuse me, you may have to fail over and over and over till you succeed, but failure is not game over. Okay? Like when you work out, if you can't do 5 pull-ups, you failed doing only 2 or 3. You keep doing over and over till you get 5. And then you leveled up, and then your new goal is stronger and better. So you can all achieve your goals and your dreams. One second, I gotta use the restroom. This water is going through me like crazy. One second. Whew. And I'll answer your questions. All right, guys, I'm back. So I wash my hands. Okay, so that was a little bit of a little spiel I had. Okay, so let me get back to reading the comments. I hope he doesn't come back with that motivation BS. See, Billy is what you call definition of a hater. He doesn't want y'all to succeed. I do. I want Billy to succeed. He doesn't have enough positive role models in his life, to tell him, "Hey, good job, you can do it. Keep trucking, achieve your goals." You know, motivation is not a bad thing. It's kind of stupid for me to tell you on unmotivated things, because that's not going to help you push your goals. Chill, shoddy. You're funny. What if you want to do great things, but you're not always motivated? You got to keep trucking, man. Motivation comes and goes. You got to stay disciplined, okay? Because you're going to have hard times. there's days I woke up where I don't feel motivated to go to gym, but I see the goal, and the goal is way more sweeter than any motivational video you'll ever watch. Okay, achieving something, you'll be so proud of yourself. You're gonna be so happy. You're like, hey, you're also gonna get self confidence. Like, hey, I could do this. Okay, like the first time when I got my six pack back, I'm like, heck yeah, I could do this. That means you can 100% achieve anything you want, but you're the person who says yes, I can do it, or no, I cannot do it. Okay, it's up to you. No one's gonna come in and save you and do it for you. Just kind of like nobody's gonna do my push-ups. You Christmas over here, look at him. He's not me. He's gonna sit over here and take a nap. So you can 100% achieve anything you want, but you gotta put in the work and do it yourself. Okay. Why are short people always angry? I don't know. That's a good question. QS above too. Hater Billy's here. Yeah, of course he is. What if you want to do? Okay, wait. I hope. Okay, how many times do you eat a day? At least 2 to 3. Yes, sir. No one gets soft. Absolutely. Natural diet. Yeah, it's mostly just like eggs, fish, tuna, steak, salmon, shrimp. Tuna is a great way to hit your protein goals. Okay, I'll be eating with them. Yes, sir. Special fry. The rules of regular relationships also apply if family members don't accept poor treatment. You're right. I agree. Results happen over time, not overnight. Work hard, stay consistent, be patient. You're right, Hollow. I agree. That's very truthful. Thoughts on one meal a day? So I'm not super educated on one meal a day, guys. I know you asked me before. I've just never personally done it because I think I think honestly that might have to do a lot with intermittent fasting. Like you fast the whole till I think who's the really famous person? He's a businessman. He does one meal a day. I can't think of him right now. It's Jack something. I think Jack. It's not Jack Russell. He wears suits everywhere. But I'll look it up after the chat. But he does fasting and he eats one meal a day at the very end, and he's big and jacked. So I'm not. I don't think one meal a day is bad. I'm just personally not educated on how to do that personally. So to make it where it could fit my goals and lifestyle and my physique goals. So if you think you could do one meal a day, best advice I can give you: do the research so it helps get tailored to achieve your goals and what you're going for. Okay, I wouldn't say it's a bad thing because there's a lot of people one meal a day. Some people they just don't want to eat more or they don't feel like they have it, and they still look great. They still feel good. They have high energy levels. They still are in shape. So if you want to do that, cool. There's nothing I would really tell y'all to take you away from that. I'm just not educated on that topic, to be honest with you. I'm not going to give you information I have no idea or clue. I don't know how to do the one meal a day thing because I don't know how much protein, carbs, or what you kind of do, or if intermittent fasting goes into that portion of the day as well. Okay. You don't mind about Billy being a hater, do you? Oh, haters gonna hate, man. It is what it is. Oh, here's another thing. Good advice. When you're nobody, you got no haters. The haters don't care about nobodies. When you're leveling up, you get better and better and better. Your haters also increase. I'll be honest. Like if everybody here becomes famous, do you really think you're not gonna have any haters? But you're on the planet that everybody loves. Literally nobody. There's always haters. Okay. I've had haters come in the chat and the stream. They said water dehydrates you. I'm like, bro, what an idiot hater. I'm like, so it's okay. Just use that as like as a tool and as training. Like, hey, the more hate you have, congratulations, you leveled up. Now you're not a nobody anymore. Now you're somebody who's getting well known. When you're nobody, you have no haters. When you start leveling up higher and higher and higher, your haters also grow too. So congratulations, you're leveling up. The more haters you have, the congratulations. That should be a great um, baseline for you. Hey, before you're nobody, now you're somebody. Somebody's have haters. Nobody's don't. Okay. All right, I'm gonna head out. Always remember, fitness isn't just building stronger bodies; it's about proving yourself day after day. You're capable of doing hard training. You're right. I agree, Hollow. Okay. Bill is miserable. Do you billing? What? I don't understand. Okay, I don't even know. QS about is that question? Why chill? Okay, okay, cool. I think I read all the comments. Cool, awesome. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. So cool. So, anyways, back to the topic I was talking about. Also, thank you everybody who's watching the stream, and make sure y'all like it. Please like the stream so it gets pushed out to more people. Uh, I think he asked to do believe in God. Who asked do you believe in God? Of course. I mean, if you, I won't say you have to. I personally do because I also believe in demons and devils. So yes, you do have to believe. With every dark, there's light. You know, with shadow, there's always light. So you can't have light without dark, honestly. So if there's evil in the world, there's also good in the world. I try to be super good and positive to people. Have haters coming in here telling me I'm too positive and too energetic. How stupid. Hilarious. They want me to be like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm having a bad day. No, dude. That's not my personality. They want to be depressed. They let them. Okay, it's cool. Shouldn't be. It's not going to be part of my life. I like having positivity, being around energetic and high people. You don't have to like yell or scream or anything like that, but just be positive. You know, sometimes I have my old boss told me positivity equals positive bank account. Your frame's so small. I wish, man. Tell me what's small. Come on, Mr. Hater. Tell me which part is small. Let's compare. Ask to collab. We'll see whose frame is bigger. Because I got more traps than Indiana Jones, buddy. I think yeah. But yeah, I believe in God, of course. Make sure y'all drink your water, guys. Drink your water. Very important. So yeah, anyway, I was talking about thank you for everybody who's watching the stream. I appreciate each and every single one of you. And if you're a troll, at least be funny. Put some funny comments in there. Don't just speak hate. Be something entertaining or hilarious that I can laugh at, that other people can laugh at. You know, I'm nothing wrong with trolls as long as they're funny and they don't spam the chat or do something boring. You know. Anyways, I'm very excited. Like I said, we have a couple things coming up. Thank you all for voting because for me to do either the Kamehameha in Texas or the Soda City Comic Con in South Carolina. I'm gonna try to see how much tickets are and see if I can make it there. And if I can't, I'm gonna at least go to the Soda City Comic Con because there's already another anime event I'll be able to go to in July. Okay, that one's in August. So, and I have friends in Texas that said they'll be able to meet with me. Can't go around Texas. Texas love. Go big or go home. You know about the Waterburger life. When did last time you feel like you will give up? It could be anything. Uh, well, hmm. Well, currently, actually, that was after my car accident, man. After my car accident, like I said, I had broken ribs. I long. I was in a wheelchair for like a couple days, and then I was on crutches. That one felt like, dude, it was terrible, man. It was very bad. It's where it took me 2 years to sleep without pain, man. It was so painful. Like, I mean, 2 years to. It took 2 years to be able to sleep with no pain. So the first 2 years after my car accident, it was so damn painful, bro. It was like, man, this sucks, dude. So that's why I turned to fitness when I could. Like feeling very depressed, demotivated, not good energy, because everything hurt. Like breathing hurt, sleeping hurt, walking hurt. It was everything was freaking painful. So and then I thought about the things like, hey, this is only temporary. It's not gonna last for 20, 30 years. So I just thought, I'm like, okay, I understand. I gotta reset my mindset. I gotta be like, hey, okay, I'm in a lot of pain right now. It's not forever. This what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So if I could push through this, if I could deal with broken ribs, if I could deal with a punctured lung, if I could deal with back fractures and legs not and being on crutches, if I can deal through that, I can survive through anything. That was the worst pain I ever felt in my whole life. Yeah, there's other stuff I dealt that was like sore, but dude, that was actual pain because I had injuries. It hurt to breathe like certain times. So I was like, hey, if I can make it through this, because I was also very blessed. I could have died in the car accident, bro. The doctor said I was lucky to have the injuries I had because I could have died on impact if I had my seatbelt on. So it was very painful, yes, But I also felt blessed to be alive because it could have been worse. I could have lost my speech. I could have had brain trauma to the point where I couldn't think clearly or even speak normally. I could have lost like motor functions. So my injuries were bad and they were painful, but I was blessed to come out with what I had. You know, literally, my legs are working out. I could breathe fine. I could do push-ups. I could do whatever. So I was blessed that yeah, I ended up alive. So I was like, it could always be worse. I could have been paralyzed from a car accident. So I was thinking like, hey, it's very painful currently, but I can get through this. Okay, I'm a warrior. You know, I just literally thought about Goku when he was in the hospital. He was like, hey, I'm gonna just freaking heal up and then get back to training. So that's the mindset I had. I'm like, hey, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It'll it, it will help you mentally. Like, hey, if you can survive a car accident and bounce back, you can survive anything life throws at you. Even haters like Billy. Okay. All right, cool. Born star. All right, it's fine. Me too, cyber parking. Well, y'all are free to leave. No one's tied to glued to the stream. We're not causing anybody, to stay here. Flex your arms. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Exactly. Like I said, I'm being positive and telling y'all this. The haters keep joining. It's fine. It's okay. Haters gonna hate. It's not my fault they don't work out 27 times a month and they look fat like my cat in Christmas. But yeah. So I hope that answers your question, my friend. So yeah. Yeah. Thank you, man. But yeah. If I could recover from a car accident, all y'all can too. Just work out normally. You don't need to have a car accident. Just work out at home. So hope that answers your question. I am 1 day 7 of a water fast. Cool, man. Awesome. Congratulations. Bro, can wrist size increase? Yes, actually, I have heard that. Yes, wrist size I heard can increase, like especially because forearms, things like that. I think I'd have to look up exactly how to increase wrist size. I kind of forgot it right now. Okay, but congratulations on your water fast, man. How is it? How are you feeling? You could educate me that because I've never done a water fast, so you could tell me if it's good or bad. How are your energy levels? Educate me about it. Okay. Christmas ain't fat. He's bulking. Stop body shaming, Mike. Dude, Christmas has been bulking for a long time then. Dude, I wanted to get Christmas a Beerus outfit, but he's too chunky, so we got to switch him to Champa. He's hilarious, though. Look at Christmas. Hey, Christmas. Who's your cute little Champa? Awesome. But yeah, tell me how your water fast is going, man. I'm waiting for your comment. Is it going good? Is it going bad? Is it like, do you feel better like doing energy levels wise? Because I've seen I think Joe Rogan did a water fast and Dana White, the owner of UFC. So I'm not too what's the word educated on water fasts, but you might have to tell me. Okay, speaking of water, I gotta use the restroom. All right, guys. Sorry, I gotta wash my hands real quick. How y'all doing? Cool. Well, yeah, I gotta end the stream, guys. I gotta go get my final meal. I'm gonna have like some pork chops and stuff. Thank you to everybody who's watching the stream. Really quick before I end it, please, anybody who subscribed, drop in the chat you subscribe because I owe you push-ups for every new subscriber. Okay, I think maybe I've had like maybe 3 subscribers during this. So if you did subscribe, all right, bye, man. Okay, wait, bro, I'm too fat to do push-ups. No, 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 Devin. I said I do push-ups every time get a new subscriber. You tell me you subscribed, and I do push-ups for every new subscriber. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Dylan? How are you? Great, but I'm be honest. YouTube does not notify me when I get a new subscriber, not till I hit end the stream. So anybody who subscribed, please tell me really quick you subscribed. Okay, I can't even fit in the booth at Waffle House. I'm getting so big, dude. Dude, I love Waffle House, bro. What's your favorite thing to eat at Waffle House? Okay, my favorite thing is the I don't know if it's called the All Star Breakfast, but I like the Texas Melt. The Texas chicken Waffle House is amazing. Collab with Casio. Who's that? Who's Casio? I ate four All Star specials. Dang, 4 of them, bro. That's a lot, bro. Hey, you must try to eat those all you can eat, bro. Like at restaurants where they have like, hey, certain food challenges. Dang, but who's Casio? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I have no. I'm over 700 pounds now. Really, Devin? Dang. Well, I mean, if you choose to be that cool, if not, it's up to you, bro. You should know him. Casio. Google him up. Yeah, I've never heard of Casio. I have no idea. Is he a YouTuber or a streamer or who is it? It sounds a little familiar, but I've never heard of Casio. Is he like Mr. Beast? I think Mr. Beast is in like North Carolina or something like that. Streamer. Oh, I don't know too many streamers, man. I'm a new streamer. I'm not no more famous. I don't even have like 1,700 subs. So how many meals a day? I eat like 2 to 3 usually. Today I'm gonna have my 3rd meal. Cool name, Shadow. I'm a big fan of Shadow the Hedgehog, man. My stomach from big stretch marks caused my outgrown skin. I understand. It happens. The cool thing is you can always change, man. You know, if you want to get lower weight, you can. You can do it. You know, I believe in you. Just make the change. Start. But yeah, 4 All Stars, man, that's a lot. I mean, I love to eat. Trust me, I love food more than anybody. I eat 5 meals and 8 plates each. Dang, each plate's dang. That's a lot, bro. I'm surprised you haven't tried those food challenges, bro. I think I've seen a lot of YouTubers and streamers. Like literally, there's one guy I forgot. I have to see the name, and he like sits down at restaurants. Sometimes he gets kicked out from like eating too much at all you can eat places, which doesn't make sense to me, honestly. Okay, or like Chipotle, dude. I love Chipotle, man. You and me became best friends. I love. What's your favorite thing to eat Chipotle? Like, do you like the steak or the? I mean, I love the barbacoa. It's just so delicious. Barbacoa is like one of my favorites. It's bomb. I have a Chipotle bowl or burrito almost every single day. It's an easy way for me to track 100 grams of protein, 1,000 calories. Okay. I was doing 1 meal a day, but my energy was going down in the gym. Okay. See, I'm not really educated on the 1 meal a day thing. Other people in the stream were asking that earlier, and I've never done it myself personally because I've heard that before. Like energy does go down. Because I think maybe intermittent fasting has something to do with it, or you don't eat till maybe the end of the day, or if you eat. So I mean, at least you gave me some context. You're the only person I met that does 1 meal a day because I personally have never done. I don't think I ever will. Like a really big like a buffet meal. If I eat at a buffet and like just pack on like seafood things like that, then okay, I understand. Double steak, double rice, double beans. Okay, cool, nice. 6 double steak bowls. Dang, Devin, you must be rich because that food I think is expensive, man. What do you do for work, bro? Tell me so I'll be able to afford to eat like you. You claim your energy goes up, but it was the opposite for me. Yeah, I think different meal plans, strategies, and diets affect people differently. So you got to find stuff that works for you. Because I've seen people where they just don't get hungry and 1 meal a day is fine. Like my mother, she only eats like maybe once a day. She doesn't really feel hungry throughout the other days. I mean, throughout the other time frames. But some people like me, I get starving after a workout. I just like to eat. It's fun. Okay. I work from home doing IT support. If you ate like me, you'd probably pop after 1 meal. But that sounds delicious, man. I love food. I love food like crazy. Especially buffets. I love buffets. Okay. Okay. True. Yeah. Thank you for liking the stream, guys. But yeah, also real quick, right before I end it, please, if anyone subscribed, please drop in the chat and say I subscribe because I owe you push-ups for every new subscriber. Okay. Because I think I only had like 3 subscribers this whole stream, and I think we've been streaming maybe like can't tell. Last Thanksgiving, I ate 24 plates and a whole 8-pound turkey. Dang, bro. You think you're something because of your muscles or something? Oh, no, this is a different Brad. This is not as cool as the last Brad. Probably steroids too. Haha. See, this is a hater, bro. No, not at all. The reason I survived after a car accident until you could build an anime physique at home with no steroids, no gym. You could just do workouts at home. Okay? Lying. Yeah, he's not as cool as the other Brad. The other Brad was like cool. He was asking like fitness advice. It is pretty easy. Like it is what it is. It's cool. It's fine. At least if you're gonna be a troll, say something funny. Don't just come in here and just be hating. You know, it's not my fault you're self-conscious. You don't train 27 times a month. That's your problem. You don't. Do you think my abs are still there or are they way straight? So everybody does have abs, but they're probably very, very small, man. Just because like you lower your body fat percentage doesn't mean your abs are just going to magically pop out. You also have to build them. Just because for example, if you see a small skinny guy with no muscle, he's skinny, he has low body fat percentage, but his muscles don't pop and have definition. So just like you're going to have to train your abs to be able to have the definition, to be able to see them. Okay. Oh, that's my problem. Yeah. Okay. I'm about 6 inches wider than a queen bed, but I don't think I have definition. That's hilarious. Not gonna own up to steroid use. You're just lying, creating a fake image. Oh, look at me. I don't even know where you got steroids. You don't need steroids to look at me. Here, Brad, do you think the people in prison are on steroids? Do you think the people in prison have a gym membership or have the best meals? No, they come out swole. Okay, so where's your knowledge on that? Where's your intellect? How do people in prison come out jacked with no steroids? They don't get them prescribed. They don't get the best meals and protein. They don't count their calories. How do people in prison come out jacked with no steroids? It's just, you got to look in the mirror and say, bro, you got to start training, my friend. Start exercising. If you don't exercise 27 times a month, that's why you don't look like this. That's why. You don't need steroids. And I'll never promote steroids. There was a dude who just passed away on TikTok, man. 22 years old from a heart attack on steroids. You should never do steroids. Coach, I see on YouTube, looks like he's 509, streams himself playing video games, if that's the only one they're talking about. Probably injecting in jail. They don't inject steroids in jail. See, you have making no sense. What you need, instead of hating, you should go get a gym membership. Or if you don't have a gym membership, you can't afford one, subscribe to my channel. I have a Never Gymless series, literally from day 1 to 32. Especially in the Marine Corps, we weren't in the gym. We did most push-ups, sit-ups, running, and pull-up bar. That's how calisthenics are. Okay? Brad is natural if it's on. But yeah, I don't need to own up to something I don't. It's just a hater. This is exactly what I'm talking about, guys. The people who are so self-conscious, who hate the way they look in the mirror, they just refuse to put in the work. If I give them my blood work, it's just they don't want to admit that they're lazy. They don't work out 27 times a month. They eat like pigs. They just don't. I'm sorry. You should start working out because it will help you mentally. You won't have a lot of hate or negativity onto other people. You'll fall a lot more calm. You'll feel more clear-headed. You won't have bad thoughts or depression or anger. Have you ever thought about getting tattoos? Yes, I have actually. So a lot of my friends in the Marine Corps, they got blasted. They had really, really cool sleeves and half sleeves. I don't know what I would want to get because I love tattoos because they're a really cool art form. I mean, my buddy, he had a sick leg sleeve. It was like a kraken attacking a pirate ship. It was attacking a pirate ship. It was like probably one of the coolest tattoos I've ever seen. So because he was really into sea creatures and he loved Pirates of the Caribbean. So there's a lot of cool stuff out there. So I wouldn't know what kind of tattoos to get. Okay, your feed is buffering a bit. Okay, I got you. I might have to take it off the charger. Thank you for telling me, Willie. LOL, I'll get triple steak. Nice, dude. Cool. Awesome. But it's okay, guys. If the haters come here, it's okay. They just need to start working out. Okay, I think I know a way to fix this feed. Give me like that fixed it. Hopefully that fixed all the errors I was having. No, it's lagging. I think net issue. You can work out all you want, but if you eat like crap, you will crap. if you if you eat like crap, you will crap. That's funny, dude. Yeah, you get some. It's true. You eat like crap, you get some bad bathroom breaks, man. I agree. That's true words haven't been. You ever done a sleep stream? No, I don't even know what a sleep stream is. Pose, please. What pose do you want? Oh, Shadow. What you said earlier was still funnier though. If you eat like crap, you will crap. Yeah, you're right, dude. You get some terrible bathroom breaks. Brad, we're all positive, man. I'm a great example. You could survive a car accident with broken ribs, punctured lung, back fractures, now work out for 3 years, and gain it all back with calisthenics and home workouts. Literally, subscribe to my channel and just do the home workouts. Okay. So, okay, wait. What is a sleep stream, Young? Could you tell me? Solid definition. What would you recommend for chest and arms? So, lots of things. So, I recommend helped me grow my arms and chest really was supersetting all my workouts. And I learned this from my friends in Special Forces, cool, like in MARSOC. They started supersetting the workouts, or they said they do. Reason why is because you spend a lot less time in the gym and it maximizes time under tension. So, like my arms used to be, especially my shoulders, used to be like the smallest part of my body. As soon as I started supersetting, everything went crazy fast on size wise. Okay, chest. I usually love combining like chest and shoulders. To be real, if you do home workouts, literally, you could go on my channel. I have on my playlist section. I have like ones for arms, ones for chest. So I have a lot of different workouts I could do at home. Unless you want to be in the gym, you could do those. I recommend upper chest like dumbbells or incline. I'm sorry, like incline chest stuff. Dips will be great. Dips are great. Incline chest press, pec deck. There's a lot of different machines out there. Me right now, currently, I'm doing a hybrid training plan where I'm doing where it builds upper body and makes your physique like the lower part like V taper wise to be small, and you still so you get a very good V taper for because I want my when my Gogeta outfit comes in is gonna basically be like right here. So I gotta work on these two abs for more definition and pop more, and the upper body bigger. So I'm not doing rotational exercises to make my waist bigger. But to answer your question for chest and shoulders, a lot of incline. A lot of incline is very good, and doing stuff slow. Like I said, the slower you grow, the more. Okay, and protein. Protein is very important. If you don't have enough protein to recover and grow, you're not gonna grow. It doesn't matter if you did a million push-ups, because a million push-ups, yeah, you'll get strength, you'll get power, you'll get stamina, and you'll get an explosion. But none of those words are mass. Okay, so if you need your mass, you have to make sure your protein intake is right there about 1.3, 1.4 grams. Okay, did you superset everything? Yeah, I superset everything. All my workouts, yes. Like right now, the last superset I did, it was like handstand push-ups, superset that with exploding push-ups, superset that with jump rope 30 seconds. So yes, I superset everything. You're a furry? No. Sorry to disappoint you. I'm a trans. What the heck? I'm a trans girl furry. Dare you? What the heck? I absolutely hate when they get my pronouns wrong. Like, my pronouns are he-man, baby. I'm out of your choice of interior decoration. Well, this isn't my house. It's my mother's. Okay, this is like the upstairs room. Bro, you're veiny. Great cardiovascular. Yeah, I do cardio. Jump rope is really good. Swimming's fantastic. I tell people swimming is great for low impact. I think it's like a sculptor to make sure you like muscles get sculpted pretty well, and it's great for your heart health, obviously. Okay, cool, awesome. Yeah, I do super like especially my new training regime I mean, I've done supersets for a while, over a year now, but now it's just different kind of exercises to do supersets with. So yeah, I'll always superset everything because you spend a lot less time in the gym and also maximize your time under tension. Okay. No, Brad, I'm not trans or a furry. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I never said that once. What's your calorie intake each day? Right now, 100. I have to be at a lean bulk, so I have to be at 190 grams of protein, 2,900 calories, and I think 70 carbs. 70, like, yeah, 70. Actually, I'm trying to remember 70 carbs or 70. No, 70 grams of fat around there. Because I'm doing a lean bulk right now. Because I'm trying to look as best as I can for when my Gogeta outfit comes in the mail. Because I'm gonna take y'all with me to the anime streams. Okay, what is your height? I'm 5'4", man. I'm about like 147 pounds. Okay. So this Brad isn't even cool. It doesn't even seem positive or funny. So yeah, I'm a high user on this channel. So we don't want positivity and good things, guys. If you're gonna troll, it's cool. I love trolls, but at least be funny. You gotta see some funny, entertaining jokes. Don't just hate because it doesn't even make sense. Okay. We only want like positive, good, funny stuff. Yeah. Which I love trolls when they're funny and they see some like hilarious that makes me bust out laughing. Okay. Okay. But yeah, guys, all right, I'm gonna be ending the stream because it's almost 4 a.m. over here. I need to go get my final plate. Have you tried microwavable frozen pizzas snacks? You mean like hot pockets? I've used to eat hot pockets when I was in the Marine Corps. Microwavable pizza snacks. I mean, I think I ate them when I was a little kid. Are you talking about like the mini pizzas or like hmm. The only thing I could think of a pizza snack is like hot pockets. You might have to tell me if there's any other kind of frozen pizza snacks. That's the only one I could think of is Hot Pockets. How long have you been working out? Well, after my car accident, about 2 years. Because I got in a car accident when I was like 30, 31. And, no, yeah, I was 30. And I couldn't work out for 3 years because I had broken ribs, back fractures, I had a punctured lung. I was on crutches for like 8, 9 months. And it took me like 3 years to get back in the gym because my body was so banged up. I tried to go a little bit earlier, but it didn't work out. Like my ribs cracked one time when I was moving some weight. It was like kind of scary. So like, forget that, dude. So I just waited a while till I was healed, and then I started doing mostly home calisthenics. So I built about 95% of my physique just doing home workouts. I have a Never Gymless series on my channel, so you like and subscribe. You go on my playlist, Never Gymless series. You can do day 1 through 32 to do like some things I do at home. I started the channel in the beginning because a lot of people don't like getting stared at the gym, and a lot of times they like to work out in privacy. So y'all could just do home workouts. I used to shoulder issue. Dang, yeah, I understand, bro. Thank you, Lionel. I appreciate you. How old are you? I'm 35. Appreciate you, Lionel. This is not nutrition food. Yeah, it's not. I was just answering your question because they asked me if I've eaten microwavable piece of snacks. I was like, I don't remember last time I did. Maybe a long, long time ago. Not within anywhere in the last couple of years. I just like eating whole foods too, like steak, salmon, fish, eggs, chicken. Those are the best. Tuna and rice is a go-to for me. Okay. I appreciate you too, man. Please, everybody, like and subscribe. But yeah, y'all gotta tell me if you subscribed because I do push-ups for every new subscriber, and I don't think I've gotten any, maybe like 3 subscribers this whole stream. How much do you take? 0. I don't take any testosterone. You actually don't. When you start working out like 5, 6 days a week, your testosterone naturally is gonna, go up. Okay. All right, got you. I'm gonna knock out the push-ups for you. Here, guess I'm gonna close the door so it's not too loud. Thank you, my friend. All right, let's do this. Knock out your push-ups. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks for the sub. 5. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let's see what else. Is the Michelin's Pizza Snack Rolls frozen meal? I never heard of that before. Michelin's. Oh, like Michelin Man? Is that what you mean? Then Jim, you used to be so much. Wait, Jim, you used to be such cool plays back in the day. I don't blame people for not liking today's gym culture. It sucks. Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of people like going 5, 6 p.m. But I also understand because like that's when people get off work and a lot of it is a lot of talking. I have to wear a hat when I go to gym to like place because I superset all my workouts to like make sure no one steals my machine. Okay, yeah, it's pretty good. I never had it, bro. Can you try 200 kilogram deadlift? I don't know how many pounds that is. The most I ever deadlifted was like 385, but I don't know how many kilograms that is. I don't really deadlift anymore because after my car accident, my knee sometimes pops out, so it's a little bit dangerous. Like I don't want to re-injure myself. Like I can't run too long. Um, like over 20 minutes, it starts like my knee gets swollen. So it's because like after the car accident, it was never 100%. So now I do like jump rope or light jogging instead. Okay, how to get 315 to bench press? You gotta start benching, man. Most ever bench was like 225, like 10, 12 times. So I never got to 315. I'm not gonna lie to you. So to get up there, I just gotta keep progressive overload and eating clean. That's the way you get there. Okay, awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much how you increase your bench. You just start where you can, doing progressively overload every time you do chest day. Uh, for strength workouts, it, it's up to you because strength is like more neurological. So you gotta, like I said, I recommend being self-analytical. So you write down how many sets you did, how many reps you did, the weight, so you can compare notes. Like next time, you make sure you hit those numbers and increase a little bit. So you keep track of your meals, you keep track of your weight that you're doing, so you can keep progressively overloading. And if you ever plateau, you might have to change the workouts. A lot of times, people recommend after 8 weeks, you keep changing it up. But I think bench press is a little different, honestly. 440 pounds, I believe. Okay, cool. How fast was the car going when you got in a car accident? So it was raining really bad, and I was driving very angry. I wasn't beat at all. That's why I tell people, don't be stupid like me. Don't drive angry fast in the rain. It was going like 80, almost 90. And then my car hydroplaned, it spun out of control, hit a tree, and I got shot through the windshield. So it was bad, dude. It was real bad. So thank God I survived. So awesome. Well, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I don't think I've ever deadlifted 440 pounds. Maybe I could, but I just don't want to risk the knee popping out and stuff. Yo, what's up, Adrian? How are you? How much protein you recommend? About 1.3 or 1.4 grams per pound of body weight. Hey, coach, what time zone are you in? It's 3 in the morning for here. It's 4, William. Here it's yeah, it's about 4 or 4. Okay. But yeah, all right, guys, I gotta end the stream and go get some food. Thank you, everybody who's hold up, let me see the last question. Brother, I'm 110 kilograms, almost 1 year done going to gym. I've done some strength training, achieved 245K deadlift. Now I want to cut and get shredded. To start, I'm 17 years old. Oh well, I mean, you gotta be like if you're trying to get cut, you be in a caloric deficit than the bulk, obviously. So I mean, you gotta count your calories and stuff. The Driscoll strawberry supplier is under investigation for chemicals, pesticides that were found on strawberries. Oh wow, that's crazy. I had no idea. You didn't even have a seatbelt on. Yeah, I am lucky to be alive. You're exactly right. Yes, but the doctor said it was actually pure luck that I survived because they said the crash was so bad. If I had my seatbelt on, I would have died on impact. So it was just when people said, "Do I believe in God?" Yes, because I feel like God saved me. It wasn't my time. Otherwise, I would have died on impact in my car accident. So yes, I feel blessed every day that I feel a lot better now. This was years ago, and I was able to recover. Okay. That's crazy. Yeah, awesome. So yeah, I appreciate each and every single one of y'all guys. Thank you for everybody who tuned into the stream. Wait, you're a Marine? Yeah, I did 8 years in the Marine Corps. I did 5 years active through reserves. I was a 1341 heavy equipment mechanic. I tried out for MARSOC. I made it all the way through, but I didn't get selected at the A&S selection. But still some of the most fun times I ever had. Very tough training, but man, it was fun, dude. My maintenance calories is 3046. I'm currently taking 2K calories. Is it okay? 130 grams of protein? Wait. So you said you're at that sounds like an extreme deficit if you're, I mean, you're not, sure. So I'm not a bodybuilder wise on a cut. I don't know the exact deficit you need to be. I've heard maybe 500, but I've never heard about 1,000 calories of deficit. I think that might be an extreme cutting, and your protein intake does have to be very high. I don't think 130 grams of protein is enough for you if you weigh more than that, because it seems like it might be cutting into your muscle mass. Okay, what's MARSOC? That's the Marine Corps Special Forces. Like Army has Rangers, Navy has SEALs, Marines have MARSOC. That's Marine Corps Special Operations Command. That's what SOC stands for, Special Operations. How many subscribers do you have on your channels? I only have one channel. I have to check when I end the stream. You'll be able to tell. So, bro, guys, I gotta end it. I gotta get my final meal in, and then I gotta get some food. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow, guys. I hope y'all have a great day. Talk to you soon. Thank